change this to 14. That's not 14, that's Persona. FF14? Hello? FF14. There we go. Awesome. Oh, this is the Shadowbringers one as well. Oh, I love it. Well, welcome back. You're here for 14, and accidentally, somehow. This is pretty much what I'm doing. I have my main character. She's going through the Shadowbringers New Game Plus. Today, at least at the beginning of the stream, you won't get any spoilers for the New Game Plus Shadowbringers main story, whatever, because we've just finished the main story of Amh Araeng. Or did we? I'm not sure. I think I finished a quest in Amh Araeng. I'm not sure if I have still more to do there. Let's check. We're gonna go into New Game Plus and basically check, but I think it's mostly done for now. Amh Araeng has two parts. This is the first part of Amh Araeng with the what's so-called official welcome to Shadowbringers. I'm still in Twitania, so I'm gonna go back to my home world. So if you're new to 14, you're not gonna find out anything groundbreaking about the main story today. I'm just doing my OCD project, which I'll explain. When it comes to achievement hunting, I am not an avid achievement hunter. I find that a lot of achievements take a very long time to get, and I'm ADHD afflicted, and I don't really have a lot of patience for super long projects. However, this one is something that I feel like I can do because it's divided into, well, sections, right? So we're gonna go let's go into the inn at Journey's Head. For those of you who have played Shadowbringers, hopefully this is a little bit of a blast from the past, as this is the critically acclaimed well, one of the best expansions, if not the best one, that I almost said World of Warcraft, that FF11 has to offer. So I've started with the side quests here, and I've completed all of them. I don't think I have a main quest storyline here, but we're gonna check. So we're gonna switch into the New Game Plus mode, which basically has the game treating like you've never completed the story. So I'm gonna resume this just to see if I have I do have a main story here. For anyone who has a preference, I would like to hear from you, because we actually have a main quest here to continue, to just basically continue with the zone. I'm gonna make a poll, like 2 or 3 minutes if you're here and if you care. Shadowbringers MSQ or side quests? So we have two choices, because I have one or the other. MSQ, side quests, clearing. I'm gonna clear both. I'd like to hear what you would prefer to see first. So I'm gonna put a quick poll, because if there is some of you who don't want to see the main quest here because of spoilers, I will happily do the side quests first. They're both equally interesting. The zone is really dark. Like, it looks bright, but it's like the story is really dark. It's full of like grief and all this shit. So if you're more of a fan of reliving Shadowbringers main story quest, then obviously vote for the main story. If not, if you enjoy you know, if you want to see, well, when we're in the when we're in the New Game Plus, they're not displaying the side quest, so I have to switch between modes, which is no problem at all. But yeah, let me know which one you prefer or don't prefer. It's a little bit of a blast from the past. I think we can start with a little bit of story, if no one minds it. Like, if you mind the spoilers, like if you don't want to see a Shadowbringers main storyline right now and you're gonna be hanging out, just let me know, so that I know at least that there's someone who's spoiler sensitive. But if not, I will be happy to do the main story. This is a little bit of a project of mine, and my idea is to clear the Shadowbringers maps. So there's quite a few zones in Shadowbringers. Shadowbringers would be basically these zones. So a few of them I've already cleared, but a few of them I still have left to do. It's such a great storyline, honestly, one of the best ones that Final Fantasy XIV has to offer. I'm not a huge fan of like doing roulettes on stream or something like that because I find that they're not as entertaining. But just as a story reminder, the last thing that we saw story-wise was the big Shadowbringers welcome to the expansion, right? So we saw the, you know, I don't want to spoil it, obviously, if you haven't played it, but we saw the scary scene, right? And now we are just past it. So we need to talk to Eorzea, and basically my idea is to finish up with this zone and then start with a side quest. I see that someone already doesn't mind main story. That's completely fine. I'll be happy to do main story then. You have a little bit of time left. If you do mind, now is your chance to let me know that you don't want to see main story right now. But if you don't mind it, then we will start. I'm so excited for Shadowbringers. Reward unobtainable New Game Plus mode. Yes, I'm aware. Let me turn up the volume at least, because there is in-game music. I'm just like not hearing it right now. It's very gentle right now. Oh, because we just had that big moment and it's like all suspense and whatnot. That's fine. Let's do that then. Lots of voice acting as well, so it's really chill. Eorzea, I've spoken with the carers. Well, I did do, yeah. Thank you. What you're doing, it means a lot to them, to me. TLDR is that this is a camp where there's people who are basically dying, or they're about to be transformed into monsters. So before they get transformed into monsters, they get, well, I'm gonna say killed off in the most gentle and kind way before they kill off other people. So it's a place where people go to die. That's why it's so, you know, so dark. Thank you. What you're doing, it means a lot to them, to me. Sorry to interrupt. We realized we hadn't thanked you for rescuing Halric. You weren't hurt at all, were you? Hurt? There wasn't even a fight. I was too late, too slow, and I thought I could protect you. Yeah, Omega, I'm doing the New Game Plus and I'm clearing all the maps. So I'm doing all of the side quests in the, in all the zones, because that's just something that people miss. And you never really know the story of these side characters. So once we finish the main story, we also do the side quests, we play cards, we try to make the map as neat as possible before we go on to the next zone. It's kind of like 100% without achievement hunting per se. So, 2 Omegas. And Neon, welcome in. Neon's running. How is he here? Neon, good luck on the run. You can't blame yourself for things beyond your control. You brought Halric back safe and sound. No one could have done any more. By the way, guys, if you play on Lich, if you want to join me for side quest clearing, you're more than welcome to if you have a character on Light. And if you want to see the stories as well, I read all the quests out loud. And if you've never done this, and if story is your thing, then, you know, you're in the right place. So hop in. I'm sorry, but I've come to a decision. I won't be continuing my role here. I hope you will forgive me for leaving you, and that you will delay Halric's last meal for as long as you possibly can. Not until it's too late, of course. Just give him what time you can. His last meal is basically a poisoned nectarine before he turns into a monster, because he's about to. We always do. Of course, she would have done the same. That's Halric. Farewell, Halric. Keep Tesline's words close to your heart. Halric is just out of it. I feel like I didn't do my first playthrough justice. I was talking a lot through cutscenes, and it's just, you know, It was different. I was different. Wait, you're leaving this very moment. I understand how you must feel, but surely this is a bit hasty. Do you even have anywhere to go? I have a destination in mind, yes, and a purpose. This damn light, building without cease. It's the reason we can't save those corrupted by the eaters. But what if we corrected the balance? Even if it were only little by little, even if it took years, it would surely make things better. Now hold on here. Everyone knows there's too much light, but how could you ever hope to get rid of it? You'd have to change the whole world. That's right. Aw. I love Alysae, especially in Shadowbringers. She's such a strong character. We should return to the Crystarium. I may not be able to repel the Eaters on my own, but I can still use the skills gained here to hurt them. Question. Because we're going to be doing side quests, this is where I'm going to put another poll and ask for your feedback. Do you prefer... Okay, which music? Because we're going to be doing side quests, so no main story like songs or something. Shadowbringers zone music or games anime music. I have a playlist. I'm happy to play it. I'm gonna leave it for like 10 minutes because it doesn't really matter, but if you have a preference, if you want to hear different music and not just Shadowbringers like zone music, we can jam a little bit. This is basically Alysae's goodbye. So the quest is being turned in Crystarium, I feel, and we're not gonna go to Crystarium right now. We're just gonna stay here. For some reason this zone is a little bit quiet. That's why if you want the bop, let me know. The poll is up. Is this the mount music? Like, it's easy. I'll just turn off the in-game music. We'll still have the sound effects and everything. And I'm gonna read you some sources. Oh, there's a vista here. I actually don't have all the vistas, and I figured it's something that I want to also do. Red Sarai. The Samara Roost was established. Oh shit! I exited it. Why did I exit it? Anyway, it was a vista. I don't have a guide for vistas, and they're not really a part of my map clearing. But when I see a vista, I will do it because we are, you know, close to. We're gonna be close to a lot of them. Forgive me, V. I couldn't stay there a moment longer, but I was serious about what I said. While the men and women at the inn battle against this blight with kindness, I must fight in my own way, with steel. From Eorzea's sword in the darkness to Norvrandt's sword in the light? That's cringe. I will say nothing. Miss Alysae, is there anything I can get you? Oh, this is him. You're swift as Samaro. I need to return to Crystarium immediately. As you wish. I hope I'm not. Oh no, am I going with her? Oh goddammit. Never mind, we'll go back there. It's fine. Ugh, remind me to wear goggles if we ever fly over Amh Araeng again. I've barely gotten the sand out of my eyes. We'll go back there. Hey gangs, welcome in. How are you doing today? What's up? Thank you for the good luck. Oh my god, did I change the title? I've actually just finished the practice for FF7 and I was like, did I change the title? Maybe you're saying good luck. Oh, never mind. I did change it. Smack him in the ethers. I will try. I have a mini project, guys. What I do is basically I go through each one of the zones and I clear everything in a zone, like side quests, playing cards, all this stuff. Not really achievement hunting because there's no achievements for story, but I really enjoy it when the map is just devoid of everything. So that's what I do. But yeah. Well, how are you? What have you been up to? The wind did help to clear my head at least. I think I'm ready to meet with the Exarch. We need to talk about how we're gonna wipe the Sin Eaters out, shall we? Sure. Let's finish this quest line and then we'll go back to Crystarium. Hey, it was good, Omega. Listen to this. So I finished my first like parts of the run up until sample, And the first time I came to sample, I had a 1 hour 27, which I'll fucking take, right? And then I decided to redo the Shinra section because the first time, that 1 hour 27, I had 18 bonks on the stairs and I was caught by guards 4 times. Then I went through Shinra again for the second try, and second try I was caught by guards twice and I had 7 bonks. And then I went through just Shinra again and I had 6 bonks on the stairs and I was not caught by the guards. So I'm guessing the 127 is like the worst possible, like, I guess, time that I can have, considering that Shinra was really bad. But yeah, I was really happy with that. I was like that too until every quest has a plus and was for unlocking things. No, I get it. I'll be honest with you, I kind of selfishly use it for just some YouTube videos. Like when there's an unlock, I'm like, oh, here's how to unlock this, how to unlock that, and whatnot. So I use it for content as well, but honestly, I just do it for the story because I love it. Yeah, I'm happy with the progress. I just don't know what the time would be for that, like, I guess, best version of the run or whatever that I had. So I'm very happy with the progress. My brain is fried and I have to play something chill today, so I decided to continue with my map clearing project of 14. I really enjoy that. I don't really do a lot of combat, but I love these little stories. You know, I really get into characters. If you have business with the Crystal Exarch, just say the word and I would be happy to escort you to the Ocular. Yeah, let's finish this part of the story proper, and then we're gonna go back to the desert and wrap him. Not wreck them, save them. Save them, I'm there to save them. Thank you for seeking me out, V. It meant a lot to have you there at my side. I was tempted to set off again the moment we had decided upon a direction, but you have still to visit Alphino, haven't you? Not today, maybe. And if I know my brother, he'll be on the cusp of discovering something vital to our success, if he hasn't already. I'm content to stay here and consider our options for the time being, but don't keep me waiting too long, eh? Yeah, we're not gonna talk to him. Actually, well, you can't see it, but I cleared the entire Crystarium of the side quests. That's a success. Let's go and talk to the terminally ill people who have been waiting for years for us to come and save them. We can't really. So this part of the quest is basically, we're in this tavern and everyone's about to die by turning into monsters. And it's like a hospital for terminally ill. That's how dark this is. So we're gonna get out of the New Game Plus. It's suspend. It's such a scary button. I'm gonna suspend MSQ for now, and check this out. We cleared this area. Do you know what's really fun? When Neon actually met me on Twitch, I was doing this zone. This is a project that I started years ago, and he met me while I was questing like around here. Fun stuff. Terminally ill people, the mods, we'll see. Who are we gonna try to talk to? Do you know that story about ass? About how Neon said "be right back" ads, but it was like "be right back ass." That happened right around here. By the way, let's talk to a guard first. Bleary-eyed guard. I don't know what bleary means, but that's fine. What's good is that, oh shit, I should activate my buffs. What's good is that I am actually leveling. So I'm playing Picto and I'm level 84. So side quests actually give me a lot of experience. So I'm gonna put all of my experience buffs up. Food. Yeah, I'll just use all the food and this, and I have an FC buff as well from what I remember. All of the experience buffs, please. Fellowships. Where's my FC thing? Logs. Where is this? I haven't like actively played in a while, so I don't know where this is. Free company. There we go. Buffs. Buffs. Not activity. Members. Topics. That's not it. Actions. There we go. Eat a battle. Sure. And we're gonna do jackpot because we may, you know, get some, I don't know, cards, gold saucer, or something. From darts till dawn. The blear-eyed guard appears to be suffering from a lack of sleep. My god, that's already relatable. You're one of Alice's friends, aren't you? I heard you lot have a knack for putting down troublesome beasts. Almost read breasts. I'm not sure if that includes the supernatural, but walking courses known as Gillman have been running amok outside of the south entrance. They grab anyone who wanders too close and drag them under the sand. I almost fell victim to them myself, and I was lucky to escape. Thing is, I dropped my mother's pendant as I fled, and I'd do anything to get it back. She was a patient here, you see, and it's all I have to remember her by. That's awful. So she turned into a monster or she was killed? One or the other. Awful. Luckily, we found that enchanted darts, shot from a blowgun, sent the Gillman back to whichever hell they crawled from. My plan is to rush in and grab the pendant, while you shoot those undead bastards from a distance. So will you help me? Is that like a mini-game? I knew you would. Come on, let's get this over with. Let's see. Let's shoot up some bastards, apparently. FF14 is very British when it comes to localization, so they'll often use words that, instead of like bastards, in my head I hear bastards. Anyway. Blear music, leave everything else, and we're gonna play our own music. Give you a bit of a different Shadowbringers experience. How about this? Yeah, I put up the poll about the music because the music in this zone is a bit quiet. So I was wondering if I should like play my own music while requesting, and I figured, you know, it's kind of a mood, isn't it? Yeah, I don't mind it. It's like games and anime music, so it's not like Shadowbringers Spirits, but we're doing side quests, so it's fine. Industrial metal, I'll get copyrighted in bits. If any Gillman appears, shoot them. Oh, it is a minigame. Shoot them with the enchanted darts. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target the Gillman and use the blowgun with your mouse. What? I'm shooting? Oh, no, I was trigger happy. Oh, shit! Peace? Did I shoot him? How many darts do I have? Oh, fucker. Is that it? Oh, that was a short game. Alright. Awesome. Blowgun. What's a blowgun? So we'll still be able to hear the game effects, of course. This is gonna really help me level. Instead of just doing the same dungeons over and over again, let's at least do story. It's honestly a good experience. They didn't like that very much, did they? And best of all, I got the pendant. But you know, I've never seen such fine aim with a blowgun. The secret, though, lies in the darts. They were excavated from the ruins of Amh Araeng. According to the historians, these same darts were used by the Nabath to destroy Gillman all those years ago. There were whole stockpiles of the things, in fact. Anyway, that's enough about ancient history for one day. More importantly, I'd like to thank you for all you've done. Please accept this as thanks and give Alice my regards. Like Lannister regards? How much experience is that? Okay, it's like, it's not great, but it's something. Who's this? Lemon. I'm gonna call him Lemon. What do you want? Oh, he gives me caramels. Awesome. I use food for experience buffs, so this is actually good. Let's collect all the food. Lemon has a job to do, and he's hoping you will do it for him. Oh, for fuck's sake. Looking for work by any chance? I'm supposed to be draining water out of plants with these siphons, but I could use some help. As you've probably noticed, the whole area is lousy with all sorts of hostile creatures, which means this is not a job for the faint of heart. I'll be fine if siphoning the water didn't take so long. While I'm waiting, I'm easy prey. If you could go in my place, I'll see that you're properly rewarded. Huh. Use the brass siphon on the giant succulent. I don't know what a brass siphon is, but I think we're about to find out. I'm learning a lot of words from this game, by the way. Yo, Sandy! I did come back to FF11. I made my first character on Friday, and I had 2 days in Vanadale, and I freaking love the game. I'm level 17 and I could not be happier. Today I took a little bit of a break to level up a little bit, and my partner is actually making a character on my server to catch up with me so that we can, you know, play together as well. I'm so excited for the game. And are you, I'm assuming you're playing as well. No, I do love it. I do love it. I'm assuming also many streamers are starting FF11 recently. Oh shit, I have words up. That's fine, you can play words. I was like, rattle? What? Oh, I have a mini game. Yeah, no worries, you can play. But yeah, welcome in, Sandy. Welcome in. Hope you're well. I love FF14 as well. I have a mini project. I'm basically clearing the map of all of the side quests in every zone. So it's a big, you know, project that'll take me a while, but I'm hoping to get it done before Evercold. Is that the giant succulent? Oh, that looks like the succulent I tried to put into my house in Lotero. Just tons bigger, and I don't know if it was a succulent, but it was like a palm tree. Would palm be a type of succulent? Maybe. Probably not. Maybe not. Finished already? Yes. They all like give you an innocent quest and you think it's some bullshit, but then they give you a trauma story about why that's important. Very impressive. Are you sure you haven't done this before? Now you might be wondering why would go through the effort of siphoning from plants. There are easier ways to get water after all. While this stuff has a certain sweetness that comes in handy when making medicines, they tend to taste quite bitter, so this takes the edge off. Not that it makes the treatments any more effective, but the patients certainly seem to appreciate it. You have our thanks. Oh, that was easy. That's a very easy quest. Okay. Next. Wilford. My man. Who are you? Like a tons of bricks, Wilford has the expression of a man awaiting imminent disaster. That's like me, always. Excuse me, but I was wondering if you could help. One of the merchants from Mardsuk is on his way, bringing much needed supplies. The problem is the wares we're offering in exchange have yet to arrive. If it were anywhere else, they could be persuaded to wait, but this particular Mord has a reputation for being extremely impatient. He has even been known to call off deals over the smallest of quibbles. I'd be grateful if you could find out what's caused the delay. While you search for the porter, I'll try to buy some time. Many thanks. The delivery is expected to come from the southwest. Godspeed. No pressure. You waited for years, you can wait some more, right? Man, I should get all the mounts as well. I don't have all the mounts from Extremes. There's a ton of things that I you know, used to do, but then took a break. Belated porter. Ah, sorry, didn't see you there. Is there something you want? Wilfred sent you. Bloody hells, am I that far behind schedule? Anyway, these sacks contain our half of the deal. Maybe a bit more than that. I got carried away and brought too much to carry by myself. It's a miracle I made it this far. Oh yeah, I'm loving 11. 11 is such a sweet game. I've actually not crafted much in 14, but I'm getting into it for the first time. Gold Saucer is absolutely my thing. I love everything about Gold Saucer. I spend my days there. Do you play both? Do you think you could help me cover the last stretch of the journey? Not far to go now. And these things are heavy, so watch your back. Remember, bend at the knees. Wait, transport. Certain duties require the transporting of items to a designated location. While carrying out such tasks, use of actions will be restricted and you will be granted transporting status effect. I think I've done this before. How much time do I have? Am I carrying? I am carrying it. Oh, I need to like not be targeted by anyone. I don't think I will be. I think we should be okay. Oh, hi. Don't touch me. I'm carrying a big sack. It's actually kind of funny. I love these quests that have you do different things. What is this song? I don't know. Here's your sack. Please take it from me. Do I need to talk to him? Late. If your friend did not pour such delicious tea, I would have taken my wares back to Mortsuk. Next time you won't be so lucky. Ayo, hello the man of soup. Welcome in. How are you today? Welcome. Hope you're well. Today we're playing some FF14. Are you an FF14 player by any chance as well? I'm sorry if I asked you already. That was a near thing if I ever saw one. I tried to think what we'd do without these supplies. Although I must say, I didn't expect that you would end up carrying the goods here yourself. That sack was full of adobe bricks. I almost read adorable bricks. Adobe bricks, you know. What is that? Oh, you're new. Welcome to the game. Oh, it's so nice to see new players. Yeah, FF14 is a journey. I wish I could forget all about FF14 and play it again. Now I'm playing it again. But I'm actually playing the main story questline repeat. But I'm doing the side quests in this zone. So no story spoilers for you at the moment. Welcome. Which starting zone are you in? And thank you, YouTube. Shout out for recommending me. Hey, Amon, welcome in. Happy weekend to you too. How are you? How's Sunday treating you? Will first says, considering that they're only made from clay, mixed with water and straw, they last an incredibly long time. Even those excavated from the ruins are still perfectly adequate for building work. In fact, the more plan to use them in repairing their windmills. Still, bricks are bricks, far from the easiest things to carry over long distances. Was I carrying bricks? Oh, you're in Gridania. Gridania is so beautiful. What starting job did you choose? Tell me all the good news, Amon. I'm excited. Perhaps next time we'll send more than one person to transport them. Thank you. I was carrying bricks like this. Now that I think about it, this whole thing was very poorly planned. We're lucky we had you to help us on this occasion. Hopefully it won't happen again. Why? I like to help. So, basically what I'm doing, it's my mini project, is I'm clearing all of the side quests from these areas. We are actually going to see a little bit of the main story, but this is way down the line. This expansion is Shadowbringers. You'll forget it by then. Want to change to monk now? What made you change to, or want to change to monk? So, we're clearing out all of this stuff. I don't think I can enter this zone just yet in the main story, because this is meant to be the second part of the main storyline. So we're gonna follow the main story as it goes. I'm not gonna do all of the side quests here so that I don't like do something that comes after this first part. Punching is cool. I'm gonna tell you something. When I started playing, I was and this is so funny. I was a little disappointed in Monk because Monk has forms. Like it has like I don't know if it's like a dragon form or I don't know, any like animal forms or whatever, and I low-key expected to see the animation of us turning into this form. Spoilers, they don't do that. So you know, I had to manage my expectations. No, the game is, honestly, you're gonna love it. If you ever feel like, oh, the main story, like in the Realm Reborn is a little slow, trust me, it might feel like an intro into the story, but I promise you, like with all my heart, I would never say this if I didn't mean it, the game is incredible. Final Fantasy XIV is one of the best MMOs ever made, and once you know, get a little bit deeper into the story, the end of Realm Reborn, beginning of Heavensward. My god, Heavensward is amazing. I wish I could forget everything and just play through the story. Trust me, I would never say this if it wasn't like, you know, if it wasn't what I really feel. If you like positional gameplay, then Monk is good. I played a little bit of Monk, and I know that like it matters whether you're standing behind or on the side of the boss or the NPC. So if you like to move around, that is a job for you for sure. I played a little bit of Lost Ark, never really got that far, but the combat is really fun. Oh, did you get security job? Oh, congratulations, Amon! It's always so nice to hear that someone got a job in this economy. Honestly, huge congrats. Have long hours? Is that good news or bad news? Are you gonna do D&D with Game of Thrones? Oh, I envy you. The Game Master asked for the session 0 appointment for the new group with Mirage. My changeling has to play Warlock. Oh, I hope we have fun. That sounds like a lot of fun, honestly. I think we have a lot less to do side quest wise in this area. We're gonna wait until the story takes us to the second part of Amh Araeng, because that is, for those of you who have played through Shadowbringers, that is the trolley part, so we'll leave that for later. Renric has more than his share of concerns, the morale of his men, chief among them. Do you have a moment? Please keep this to yourself, but one of my men has been acting strangely of late. As I'm sure you can appreciate, there are certain things that the guards here, myself included, may not wish to discuss openly. I'd hope that you, as an outsider, might be able to find out what's troubling him. He's currently stationed a short distance out from here. If you could lend him your ear, I would be most grateful. So, basically we get into everyone's business. I do all of the side quests, talk to everyone, like do all the story. And by that, I'm also trying to discover hidden things. By hidden things, I mean emotes, mounts, pets, anything that is in the story, but not fully obvious, right? So we're hunting for very, like, exclusive things that you get through side quests, because I don't even know where you can get them. Sometimes you can get a really cool appearance piece from a side quest, and you're like, didn't even know it was there. So I'm gonna try to help you discover them. Yes, I heard that Lost Ark is quite grindy. From 6 AM to 6 PM Monday to Friday. At the end of the shift, I feel a bit spent. Oh no, I do get that. I do get it. I'm working part-time, and it's already a lot. Adventure in Final Fantasy XIV. You bother nearly everyone to ask, can I help you? Yes, absolutely. So that's what we're doing today. Bothering everyone. What brings you all the way out here? Says the timid guard. So you've been talking to Renric. Well, if you must know, I was thinking about leaving this place. It was getting too much for me, and I felt like I was losing my mind one day at a time. Me and one of the others were planning on making a clean break, putting the inn behind us. But after seeing you and Eorzea, I changed my mind. I'm staying here, at least for the time being. Could you give me a message to my friend? He's the one I was going to run away with. A Galgian chap. I'm not sure exactly where he'll be, but the watchman southeast of the inn should know. Tell him that I'm staying. I'd go myself, but I can't abandon my post. Please, I've got to let him know. Yes, you get a free character appearance. I'm not sure if it's when you finish A Realm Reborn, but I think there's a quest that gets you a free Fantasia. Can someone help me? Or correct me, if need be. If there is and tell me if there's a free Fantasia quest. I remember getting one free Fantasia from the game when I unlocked something. What is the creed of an explorer? Touch everything that sparkles. Touch a giant teleport crystal. That as well. We're kind of listening to other games' music as well while we're doing side quests, because this area has a bit of a quiet soundtrack. It's very, like, gentle, so I kind of turned it off. Galton bloke on patrol. You've just missed him, I'm afraid. Said he wanted a break of fresh air, so went for a stroll. I tried telling him the air is no fresher up there than it is here, but would he listen? Would he bollocks? Anyway, last I saw, he was heading north. Got it. Oh, Amon, thank you for the correction. And yes, the Man of Soup, you are completely right. Apparently you do get one at the end of Realm Reborn. I forgot. I stand corrected. Oh, I'm doing great, Star-Lord, thank you. I've actually just finished practicing a little bit of the speedrun that I'm learning, the FF7 one, and my brain's a bit fried, so I'm very happy to be here. But I made good progress today, so I'm pretty happy about that. And thank you for the hydrate. Who here does play FF14? I remember you, one of Alize's friends. Staying? I thought so. That's why I left. By myself. Reckon I'd get a bit further before getting attacked by beasts though. Just my bloody luck. Can you tell him I went alone? That I got away? Wouldn't want him to blame himself. Oh my god, that's awful. We need to tell his friend that this one is still alive. Oh no. Do I have to lie? It's my own fault. He was set on staying, but I talked him into leaving. I should have listened. Oh my god, he's dead. That guy sent us to look for his friend and his friend died. And now we have to like lie to him or something. That is awful. Right, roughly at level 50. Yeah, you'll get one in case you're not happy with it. I used to Fantasia once. I was a Rogadin. I played through the Realm Reborn as a female Rogadin. I was very happy, but I had a lot of dresses that didn't quite suit me, and I just wanted to look good and wear more dresses. So here I am. I don't wear a lot of dresses in real life, but boy did I want this aura. I'm very happy with her. It is a bit addictive, isn't it? To give him the message. He left Amh Araeng by himself. He's gone. Yeah, I'm gonna say he left Amh Araeng by himself. Oh god. Well, I'm glad he didn't stay on my account. I wouldn't want to hold him back from finding a new life elsewhere. Still, I stand by my decision. It is the right thing to do. I know it. Come to think of it, Renric is probably wondering what's going on. If it's not too much to ask, would you mind speaking with him? I lied to him. I didn't have the heart to tell him that his friend is dead. I don't know if I should have lied. Should I have lied? Is it gonna have a consequence? Now I'm worried. Yeah, I didn't know that was gonna like offer me a choice. Okay. So yeah, we're only doing side quests wherever the main quest for now sends us, because we're on a legit adventure. I'll explain. Is that so? It is better than both of them being killed. We should be thankful for small mercies. In any case, I appreciate what you have done for us. So, we have one more quest here left. No cards or anything. We cleared the place. So we're not gonna go past the empty because that's the continuation of the story. Yeah, the consequence is just my conscience, which is fine, but like they're not gonna find me out, right? It's probably gonna have some sort of fucking consequence. I can't wait. Something's bound to happen. Hey guys, what are you excited about for, oh my god, for State of Play, Summer Game Fest, and Xbox? They all happened within 1 week. Did you know that? In a week and a half, we're gonna get all 3 of them, and we're probably gonna get no reveals. What are you looking forward to? Semi-auto Malik. Gun can barely contain his excitement at the prospect of yet more digging. I love these. I want to dig. Where's the next spot, Jamiel? Is there a rumor Nintendo Direct 2? Oh my god, is there really? I will not be sleeping that week. There's gonna be so much work to do. Like, I'm legit worried. Like, 2nd of June, I'm staying up. You know, God's willing, there will be some reveals. 5th of June, at least it's a weekend, I'm also staying up. 7th of June, it's Monday, I'm staying up. Oh god, I will not get any sleep. Sleep is actually a legit worry. West from here, close to the Nabat Severance. What are we waiting for? Must hurry, must hurry. Are these gonna disappear on me? He's just off to go digging? He's off to go digging. Let's follow him. I like the song. Persona! Yeah, I think the new Fable was gonna be the fall, but I don't know when exactly. They haven't released it. I'm hoping for Persona 4 Revival news, because last year, at the Xbox Showcase, around this time, Persona 4 Revival was discovered, was revealed, and hopefully we're gonna get a release date for Persona. I would kill for a trailer, honestly. I'm so excited. Can't wait to see Persona 4 or Persona 4 Golden, we don't know yet, get the Persona 3 Reload treatment. Holy shit, is it gonna be nice? Nothing yet, but every handful of dirt I sift brings me closer to the shinies. Pokemon? Not Pokemon. Gun, there is something I would like to ask you. Yes, I'm listening. Working? But listening. Why do you go through such lengths to help me? You have had barely a moment's rest since we first began, yet you said about your digging like a man possessed. What can I say? I love to work, that is all. Maybe that is not such a good answer. No, not at all. I mean, I am a Mord of Mordsuk. This is our way. Is that so? No such thing as a thing no one needs. And you need these treasures, yes? Then I will find them for you. Helping each other, helping outsiders, it makes no difference. A job well done is a source of great pride for Mord. Hey Pixel, welcome in. What's up? What's faster than a calculator? A lot of things? I don't know. What is it? A calculator, calcunal. You've earned it. Oh, how are you today? Now I see why Danabath valued your ancestors' friendship so highly. No, dude. We don't time people out here for cringe. No, we glorify it. Yeah, Eorzea, I'm done for today for 7. My next 7 stream will be Friday. Oh, I have found something. Tube. Wait, there's a lid. Let me open it. Oh, something is inside. Jamiel, what is this? How about some Kingdom Hearts music? Where did he go? But I wanted to show him the treasure of all the times to go for a stroll. Can you go and look for him? You'll see further from the higher ground. I will wait here and guard the relic. What is this quest? What is it with the digging? How weird is it to hear it in 14? Changing things up today and adding some music. I so far don't regret it. Jamiel is nowhere to be seen. You had best report your findings or lack of to Gun. This quest is weirdly large. So what happened to him? You do not know. Oh, this bodes ill. Ill indeed. While you were gone, I inspected the treasure. Inside was a scroll which shows the Nabath royal family tree, and the last Malik's name was Jamiel. What? Jamiel was the dude who was stood next to us. Which can only mean one thing. That he is really the last Malik's ghost. What? He must have needed someone to find his final treasure so that he could pass into the afterlife. We must inform Father. If there are ghosts wandering around, he needs to warn everyone. What? I somehow doubt this. He was a human and he was clearly there, wasn't he? I'm not sure what father will make of these goings on, but I must tell him what we saw. Or rather, what we did not. And then we, well, we stopped the music as well because the main storyline actually plays good music. So now, our main story is in the Crystarium. Crystarium is also cleared, by the way. Dedicated tool. This is the crafting quest, so I haven't cleared that one yet, but we will get around to it. Let's go to Crystarium. Am I in the MSQ now? I'm not yet, am I? How come? New Game Plus, resume. Yes. Oh, I can't do it while mounted. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh. Switching to YouTube to save myself. I mean, just in case you thought, and I don't know if it's a coincidence, but who calls it Twitch without knowing of Twitch? Like, I think it was just allowed as a, you know, as a funny little, I don't know. Do you find it funny? I mean, do you remember we cleared the entire Crystarium, which was the city, so we did all of the side quests there. I have one left, which is a crafting quest. I don't count that one. But our next one is Search of Alphino. Do you know Alice, the girl who we just quested with? She is his twin sister. So the story goes, in Shadowbringers, the main story is divided at the beginning between like Alice and Alphino, and you have to do both of their storylines to unlock the next one. So Alphino goes into a region that literally suffers from, I'm gonna say it suffers from gentrification. So you have an area where a lot of poor people live and everything is a mess, and then you have a city where the richest of the richest live. I think I've already done a lot of the side quests from the zone's name is Kholusia and the city is Eorzea. And I think I've done a lot of Kholusia, but we're gonna go and check. Do you have business with the Crystal Exarch? Just say the word and I would be happy to escort you to the Ocular. So we'll see how much I have left, but we still have a bunch of main story to bite into. Let's see what Alice says. Whenever I come to the Crystarium, the sands of Amh Araeng seem a world away, and yet they both fly under the same wretched sky. I think are we gonna get a cutscene? The Crystal Exarch is eager for you to meet with Alphino. You will visit Alphino and Kholusia then. Excellent. As I mentioned, your destination is an island off the west coast, so you will need a mount capable of making the journey. Here's a letter of introduction. Present it to Sem Genmai, the master of beasts at Temenos Rookery, and he'll take care of you. When you see Alphino, be sure to pass on my warmest regards. He says in this scorching zone. Was that meant to be funny? Like, they literally have no nighttime. They do now, because I've fixed it. But in this current time of the story, they only have daylight, and light is the big bad. Give me... Oh, wait. Remind me to always do this. There is music, so for the main story, absolutely we're listening to the music. Your face is unknown to me. What business have you at my rookery? Signed by the Exarch, no less. Yes, I can provide you with an Amaro for passage to Kholusia. I will pick you out a friendly whelp. Amaro often used for travel then, and there I was expecting a chocobo, right? Were you expecting a chocobo? A chocobo? Did you hail from Norvrandt's... You hail from one of Norvrandt's more isolated settlements, perchance. I hear there are a few places where they ride little else. But here in the Crystarium, mounts like that grey fellow are far more commonly used. Seeing as you're plainly unaccustomed to riding Amaro, I think it best I accompany you on this flight myself. Hanuzun, worthy... Oh, It says Annie. I was reading it as a name. Like, Anuzun. Like, who the fuck is Anuzun? Annie's... Any Zoom party of the name could do it, of course, but the Exarch sent you to me. Ensuring you arrive safely is my responsibility. Gather your things and meet me at the Amh Araeng launch. One of the junior tamers will attend to you while I ready the mounts. I need to learn how to read. I'm sorry. I was trying to mount here. The Amh Araeng launch, right. Anu Zoom, my god. This storyline's so epic. Really great characters that we're gonna meet. You wanna fly on Amh Araeng to Kholusia? Well, I suppose if Master Gemmal is going with you. Wait here, please. The Master should be along with the mounts shortly. Let me share something. In case you missed part 1, I'm just actually gonna link the playlist to our little project. Hello everyone, it's me. Shut up. Oh, actually I should link this. Just so that you know what the project is if you're new. There we go. You can now travel to Kholusia. Speak with the aspiring Amh Araeng trainer to fly to the island. New zone?
The whistling breeze, mute. The pounding surf, frozen. Time itself takes a breath. At light's edge, all is perfectly still. The world captured in a painting, locked in a moment. Music, faint and fleeting, drifts coastward on the lifeless air. And in the distance, beyond the broken earth, a city beckons.
I have an unfinished quest here as well. We are arrived. This is Cracked Shell Beach on the eastern coast of Kholusia. You should be safe here for the present. Compared to the mainland, Sin-Eater attacks are far less prevalent, and the native beasts are not any more dangerous than elsewhere. It is the people you should be wary of. Spy that city in the distance. That is Yulmore, the island's main settlement. It rivals the Crystarium in scale and was once an ally in our battle against the abominations. For years, the Yulmoran elite have fancied themselves the masters of what remains of our broken world. They have gone as far as to offer leaders of our settlements their protection, if we bend the knee. But to say their ideals are questionable would be putting it mildly. The Crystarium is one among many who resist their heavy-handed authority, and while we are not at war, our relationship with Yulmore is strained at best. It may be wise to conceal your ties with the Exarch during your stay here, especially in the vicinity of the city. I'm glad we understand each other. Now, the Exarch has instructed me to divulge a secret that should make finding your friend a good deal easier. Listen closely. And then he doesn't share. Whatever Sam Gemmal has to tell you, he plainly deems it worthy of your undivided attention. Does he have your attention? is about to have mine. If you head south along the coast, you will eventually come to a fisherman's shack. A friend of the Crystarium lives here, a man who goes by the name of Ebor. Ebor keeps an eye on everything that happens in Kholusia, and will be able to point you in the right direction. Just hand him a sprig of thyme. That will let him know you can be trusted. Here, this should be enough. Find your friend. I will stay here with the Amaro until you're ready to return. This area should be almost clear, quest-wise, but we will do the main story and then we will check. We're gonna go get Alphino. I haven't done this in a long time. I'm very excited for Shadowbringers. I just love it. Like, why wouldn't we play more of Shadowbringers? It is the best expansion, right? Ebor. Oh, I remember you. I missed you. What are you after? Fish? Crab? I think I've got an eel in a barrel somewhere, if you have a taste of them. For them, right? Oh, I do love a bit of thyme. Took some in the pan and it's like a bloody festival of flavor. Now what is it that I can do for you? Can't say, as there's been any major upsets to report these past few weeks. Alphino, eh? Yeah, I know the one. Our young champion of the downtrodden. Of course he is. Gilmore's richer than all of Norvrandt put together, but it's a different story for them as live outside the city. Most spend every waking moment just trying to stay alive, which makes your friend's dedication to helping others stand out all the more. I can hazard a guess as to where he is now. Get a message to him, that you'll need somewhere quiet to meet, away from prying eyes. Make for Stilltide. That's the fishing village just up the path there. You're looking for a rundown excuse for a tavern? The locals call the Leaky Keel. Wait there and I'll see that Alphino joins you. Excuse for a tavern, that's rough. This is basically the introduction into how this area is different from that city. Spoilers, we're gonna see both. But it's a good like contrast in the story. I really appreciate that about this region. Not sure if we're going to Eorzea right now. I don't exactly know how the story goes yet, but we're about to come back there anyway, even if we do go. This is your first time in a tavern. It is customary to buy a drink if you mean to loiter. Wow, okay. What will you be having? Ale, mead, water. Ale? Duh. Fine choice. And what will you be paying with? Well now, those are exotic. Where'd you come by coins like that? I'm sorry, dear. I don't doubt they have value, but I don't have a touchstone to test their purity. And I'm not about to go begging from one of the neighbors, so we'll just have to come to some other agreement. Here's an idea. There's a common to the north where we grow our vegetables, but lately the pests— oh my god, I have to work for my ale! But lately the pests have been eating more of them than we have. What do you say to a bit of extermination work? I want you to squash any vermin you find, then visit the caretaker and give him an earful from me for sleeping on the job. He'll be in the old silo next to the fence, snoring like as not. Do that for me, and you can laze about here as long as you like. I had a different memory. I thought that like Alphino was gonna like buy a drink or something. Maybe not. And honestly, I wish there were achievements for completing all the stories, like side stories. I do miss that in 14. That's the kind of achievements that I would go for. But like the only thing that not the only thing, but one of the things that I like to do is just not an achievement. So we're just doing this to, you know, satisfy OCD. Oh, that's the... oh my god, they have not fixed the grapes. Have they fixed them? They have not fixed them. When Shadowbringers came out, because everything else is so high pixel, these grapes were like the funniest thing in the expansion, to the point that I think that did they make merch or did someone else make merch? Like, look at these grapes. Look at the state of this. What is this? I'm sorry, that's just... Do you know what, Jack? I'm ready to get me some points. Did you see these graves? My god, that's awful. I thought that, like, it was a big thing when Shadowbringers came out. And then I think that there was a word about, like, fixing them or something. But they never fixed them. They're just like this. Forever now. I need to find another one. Hello? Vermin? I need to get me some vermin. Vermin? I should be walking like this, right? It's not very roleplayish to do this. It's a bit... Oh, blighted crop. Right, here. No more graves. Look at the state of that. I've played this as a tank, and I'm already noticing that I'm doing more damage to things than when I was with my paladin. Because paladins, they're, you know, sturdy, but they don't do that much damage. Do I go in here? I do go in here. No response. Maybe you need to knock louder. No response. Perhaps the occupant is hard of hearing. I don't remember what happens here. Maybe he's dead. You hear a faint squeaking from the room beyond. Time to burst in and save the day, brave adventurer. Let's do it! Oh my god, what if he's indisposed? No one's home. And judging by the lack of furniture, they haven't been for some time. The gnawed scraps of vegetables on the floor suggest that rats have taken up residence in their absence. Cool. Was that the noise? So much for the brave adventurer. Welcome back, dear. What did that good-for-nothing caretaker have to say for himself? Gone. Must have left to join the rest of the hopefuls. In Gate Town, outside Yulmore? You don't have a clue what I'm talking about, do you? There I was, thinking you were another dreamer. They'll explain. Well, never mind all that. Take a seat wherever you like, dear. You've more than earned it. I'll even throw in another drink on the house. Ooh, is it coming? I think it's coming. Oh, it's coming. Not the drink. Oh, missed him.
And how is business today, Mistress Theva?
Oh, frenetic. Look, I have a new customer.
Aww.
'Tis good to see you, my friend. The barley seeds you wanted. They should produce a better harvest than the last.
What, just like that? Oh, Ralphie, no, you really are a dear.
Thanks for the follow. Welcome in.
Well, I'd best be tidying up some of those empty shacks before the pests move in. Keep an eye on the place while I'm out, eh?
It seems an age since last we spoke. Not since the prisoner exchange in Doma. and
Stormblood.
haunts you. It has been even longer for me, of course, if you count the days I've spent here. The time has only added to the relief I feel seeing you safe and well.
Me, I was more worried about you.
Huh. Alize said much the same thing. I don't think I've ever had such a scolding. But I believe an exchange of news is in order. Come, tell me of your arrival and all that came before.
Yeah, I'm like rippling through Shadowbringers and all of the side quests as well. So we're clearing all maps. That's my big mini project. Welcome in, Gav.
I see. Both the Exarch and Alize told me what they knew of events, but I had stubbornly clung on to the hope that all-out war might yet be avoidable.
Have you played through
And
Shadowbringers?
poor Tataru. She must be sick with worry. We must endeavor to return as soon as we may. It would be nice to bring her good tidings for a change.
I missed this. I haven't seen these cutscenes in ages.
But before we bid this world farewell, we must first ensure that it is not rejoined to the source. We must prevent the 8th Umbral calamity. Eorzea's vision of the future has, I fear, every chance of coming true. By his description, the catalyst for the calamity was a formless and deadly weapon employed by the Garlean Empire. Which can only mean one thing. Black Rose. Gaius was telling you the truth. When we were on the trail of the Ascians, we saw evidence that the gas was being manufactured once more.
Last time I played
Gaius was adamant that the project had been scrapped. But so long as there are wars to be waged,
was when it was
there
new.
will always be those determined to win by any means. And thus simply destroying the existing stores of Black Rose would do little to alter fate's course.
There's just something
In that
special
sense,
about it.
our involuntary journey here to the First was something of a boon. Together with the Exarch, we've developed a theory as to how we believe the rejoining will be set in motion. I'm sure Eorzea himself will cover the subject in more detail. But I can tell you the process requires that both worlds, the Source and the First, be facing an existential threat. One being Sin-Eaters, of course. They are a menace that I would dearly love to remove, and not just to avert a calamity. I may be a stranger to this world, but I will not stand idly by and let innocent people be slaughtered.
How nice are the twins?
That is what brought me to the gates of Yulmore. Ignoring its pretensions as a kind of capital city to what remains of the world, it is nonetheless a center of power and authority. If any solutions are to be found, I believe our search should begin there. What say you, old friend? Hungry for another adventure?
Yeah, I miss Shadowbringers dearly. That's why I decided to start there with the New Game Plus. It's my
so
favorite
we take
expansion.
to the road once more.
And Walker is good as well, but Shadowbringers, honestly, to me, it was better. And I think Evercold is gonna be something special. I think they're gonna go back to these stories again being really dark. And I know it's like, it's a bit weird for us to always want like dark and sad, but honestly, when they do dark and sad, they do it right. You know, that's why there's a part of me that really misses like Shadowbringers and Endwalker, and I want to try to clear all the maps because I'm also on the lookout for like exclusive glamours and minions and emotes and stuff like that is in the side quests, but we just don't know about it because hardly anyone does these quests in the first place. So I want to be doing all of them to kind of find these hidden items as well so that I can, you know, tell people about it. I love collectibles. So side quests often have collectibles that just nobody knows about. I'm very happy with it. Gaff, are you caught up with the story of Dawntrail as well, or are you somewhere around Shadowbringers or past it? So what we do is we're in the New Game Plus, but once we finish with a part of the zone, like for example, if we finish with Kholusia, we switch into the, well, out of the New Game Plus into the normal world to do side quests. I think years ago, I've attempted something similar, but never finished it. And I do think that Kholusia, for me, is largely clear. So I have a lot of story to advance before I do side quests. But I might have not gotten all the Triple Triad cards and Vistas. I don't really go hunting for Vistas per se, but I do Triple Triad because it's like visible on the map, and that's what I'm trying to do. So it's like my mini goal. Assuming you have no objections, let us make our way directly to the city outskirts. If we time our arrival just right, we may be lucky enough to see why I have yet to set foot in Yulmore, despite my best efforts to do so. Come. From here, we must head west and then cross a small bridge. Do it! It's just nice doing it now because I'm able to also fly through the main storyline. Embarrassingly enough, I'm not flying in Dawntrail just yet, but I'll make sure to get flying very soon because I want to do, you know, I want to do the current content also. I finished the story, I'm just not flying there yet. Kholusia seems peaceful, does it not? Almost familiar. I had a similar impression of the Crystarium. Even in this distant world, people are much the same. To think that whenever a calamity struck the source, a reflection such as this one, with all its culture and history, was being erased from existence. No, get away from me! Over there. Quickly, someone's in trouble. Yeah, exactly. It's more relatable. I found that doing the main quest in Dawntrail, and especially like what sealed that feeling was that final song of Dawntrail. I don't know what it's called, but like the super happy one. It almost sounded like one of those songs that back in the day we used to have on our TV when all the famous like singers and actors would sing like a Happy New Year song. It was like happy to the point that it was unrelatable, and I felt like they could have really done that better. But then they did the patches. The patches were like the what was it, 7.1, 2, 3 and so on. They were great because they were talking about, you know, people's grief and kind of overcoming the, you know, the fear of death and all this stuff. And I was like, this is the 14 that I wanted to see, you know, because they always tackle these difficult subjects and they do them justice, but they didn't really do the MSQ that kind of justice. Oh my god, this one actually kind of looks like Tesleen, doesn't it? I don't think that is her, but but the model kind of looks like her. Oh, thank the fates! Look out! But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that is her or not. But I remember thinking the same thing when I was, no, it couldn't be Tesleen because you could do Alphina's story or this one at first, so I don't think it is. It just looks like it. Because you could do this without ever having met, you know, Tesleen. Manic Madame. Oh god. She's alright. Okay, then, so no spoilers for you. Yeah, I'm caught up on the MSQ as well, but I haven't done the side quests of Dawntrail, and pretty much the rest of the newer expansions, so I want to clear these maps and just really understand the story well. Hey yo, Skybird, welcome in! How are you doing? Trina Saccharine, musical performance is one that is overly sweet, sentimental, or excessively emotional to the point of feeling artificial, cheesy, or cloying. That is exactly how Dawntrail felt, to be honest. I think you've really hit the nail on the head there. How are you doing today? Yeah, I think so. I think that they just had to, you know, like to bring us this again, they had to go here, you know, because they can't just like stay up here at all times, and I think they knew that. So maybe Dawn Trail wasn't it, and maybe they even knew that, but I think that they were working on the technical side of things more. They were working on evolved combat and all this stuff, and now we know that they weren't focusing budget-wise or whatever on the story as much, maybe. But I'm glad they did it the way they did it. I'm forgiving, and I'm excited for Evercold. I'm all in. My poor heart. Thank you, young miss. Ah, there you are. In my haste, I lost my bearings, but I see you have the situation well in hand. Fine work. Are you alright, ma'am? Just a few bruises from where I fell. Nothing compared to what was in store for me before this brave soul came to my rescue. I honestly thought I was done for. My feet are not as swift as they once were, and I knew there was no one left to hear me scream. Not that I let that stop me. I should probably leave my old house behind and queue up outside Ilmore with the rest of them. Doubt those fancy lords and ladies would welcome an old crone like me. Still, even a shack near the gate has to be safer than staying here. One would hope. Either way, I suggest you avoid wandering alone, lest you make the Sin Eater's task any easier. How's she meant to collect her, like, crops and such? Thank you again. You saved my life. Now, I'm sure a strapping... What's a strapping? A strapping lass like you has little to fear, but I wouldn't linger long in this place. There's naught to be had here but cobwebs and memories. So this is basically a story of what happens to a village when everybody leaves and goes to live somewhere else, and then you have that one person living in the village, you know, all alone. That's really sad. Just as the lady says, many in these parts have abandoned their homes to live in Yulmore's shadow. Should the Sin Eaters descend upon this region, there are precious few with the strength to fight them off. Speaking of which, what have you been told of these monsters? Ah yes, Alize would be well qualified to speak on the subject. This is actually a change in the dialogue, because you meet Alize and then you meet Alphino, so I'm sure that if you had met Alphino before, Alize would have different dialogue as well. Which zone did you go first? Oh, strong, confident, right. Yeah, I learned a lot of words from FF14, I really do. Compared with Amh Araeng, Kholusia is almost a haven, but as you saw, we cannot let our guard down. Had you arrived but a few moments later, the Sin Eaters would have claimed another victim. Still, we have won a small victory this time at least. Now, shall we press on? We need to return to where the road forks and follow the path that leads west. Burb. If it wasn't so sad what the light does, this would have been so beautiful. And you know what else? I really like the design of Shadowbringers because they give you a zone, but in the story they don't let you into the second part of the zone until you progress the story enough. So it's not overwhelming. It's not like you have this whole zone to explore, but you have to like build to it. So how we're gonna do these side quests is we're gonna wait till the story prompts us to go to a certain area. Like I'm not gonna go above the, you know, the ladder thing until we actually build it, so that everything makes sense. Crystarium was different. I did the entire Crystarium, and they did talk about us having helped them retrieve the knight, which already happened, but it's fine. Like with Crystarium, it's just very difficult to avoid it, and that's just the first zone that we started in, so I just did the whole thing.
That gate up ahead is known as the Open Arms, and Yulmore itself lies beyond. This, meanwhile, is the aptly named Gate Town, the dwelling place of the many desperate souls who hope to be chosen to live in the city proper.
I thought I recognized you. Brought a new friend, eh? I'll bet you got a trick or two up your sleeve. Maybe even 3. Care to show me?
She's not here to compete. Leave her be.
What? I was only making conversation.
This dude. I forgot all about this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
This is like Hunger
please.
Games. Literally though.
Greetings to our hopeful petitioners, one and all. Yulmore extends its warmest regards.
Is this like the
Let it be known that a lady of distinction wishes to dine on fish divine.
like Jokers from FF9, like the pair?
We seek a master culinarian who can guarantee seafood perfection. Dazzle the matron with your delicious dishes, and life in the city will be yours to enjoy, even on days when fish is not on the menu. Who among you will answer the call? Name yourself or another. We may not at all.
Oh, this guy's like, I can't cook. Damn it.
What about that girl?
Do you recall how I said Yulmore was a center of power and authority? Well, that is not the only reason for its fame. It is also known as the City of Final Pleasures. The noble and the wealthy who survived the flood gathered here to live out the rest of their days in decadent abandon. A poor man could sooner pass through the Iron Needle than Yulmore's gates. The only way the common folk can enter this perverted paradise is if they fulfill the whim of one of the privileged, and so they are picked over like market produce.
Not great. Very bright.
What a catch! We'll not be throwing this one back.
What if she can't cook?
Having seen your all too obvious charms, we welcome you with open arms. Come, join us in the city of splendor and live out your life in an ecstasy of endeavor.
Really creepy.
Oh, just look at those expectant faces. What could you possibly be waiting for? Well, what have we here? An extra share of meal to celebrate our newest resident.
It looks like ass.
For you. Enjoy.
Thank goodness.
Meal is a foodstuff which Yulmore routinely doles out to the people of Gate Town, and apparently a staple for its citizens as well. Many here rely on it to survive in these times of scarcity, yet the whole arrangement just seems... well, let us just say it leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
I wonder if Alphino has ever tried it. Knowing what we know about meal. I don't want to spoil it in case you're watching for the first time. I used to know girls who were like falsely polite and they would smile exactly like this one. Basically, this is the ruins of Yulmore. It's a shithole. Now you understand why my attempts to enter the city have thus far come to naught. The dubious privilege of residency must be won via a contest with ever-changing rules. They say this policy has been in place for the past 2 decades, ever since Yulmore's current ruler came into power. Yet, from what I've seen, it does more harm than good. Not only does it distract people from our shared struggle against the Sin Eaters, it robs them of their self-sufficiency. I've tried to propose ways they could improve their lot, but my words invariably fall on deaf ears. Basically what he's trying to say is instead of them gathering and being like, okay, let's make one big settlement that can rival it, and just, you know, live happily ever after, right? They choose to depend on them, which is never good. The attitude is so entrenched now, I worry that, well, perhaps you should take a turn around Gate Town and judge the situation of yourself. So, basically, they're just waiting here to be admitted into this fucking cursed city. Have a look around Gate Town. Yeah, we'll do that. So they choose to live in these shacks rather than going back home to actual homes that they used to have. Or they still have. They just don't want to go there because they feel like there's no hope for anything better. It's kind of like wanting to live in, I don't know, like New York or Los Angeles or something. It's like, oh, the city of opportunity, and then you'll like move into the suburbs and like wait until you become, I don't know what. Like, it's a bad example, obviously, you know, New York is not Yulmore, you know? but you know what I mean, right? Still here, are you? Can't blame you for wanting a slice of Yulmore's pie. If you ask me, you should ditch that sour-faced brat and make home for yourself here. Gate Town's not much to look at, aye, but at least it's safe. And a mule is the best thing I ever tasted. Yeah, about that. About that. Okay, what do they mean up? Oh, bubbling cookpot. Right, this is still okay. This counts as as up. A large pot bubbles over the flame. Pale chunks, mule now you realize float in the otherwise plain broth. Oh. No meat, nothing. Vegetables, just bread in a stew. There is a vista. Gate Town is a haphazard mess of shacks and lean-tos, the result of refugees throwing up shelters as they await their chance to embrace the comforts of Yulmore. Though living conditions can best be described as abysmal, the regular distribution of mule and minimal risk of eater attacks has only seen the population increase over time. Oh, the target is too far below you. Oops. Just look at it. Can you imagine a more beautiful city? Every day, I dream of the life that awaits for me inside these walls. Oh, will they ever pick me? Well, that depends on what you can do. Maybe. How this crab can fly is beyond me, but... You've seen what Gate Town has to offer. These people can no longer fend for themselves. They've become dependent on handouts of mule and believe Yulmore is the answer to all their woes. Yet no matter how I frame my encouragement, they seem unwilling, nay unable, to conceive of any other way of life. Alphino wears a look of profound disapproval. You disapprove of these people's way of life. You disapprove of Yulmore. I think I never asked this. I don't know. It's difficult to make a final judgment without first seeing the city's inner workings. Mayhap? It is that uncertainty which always makes me feel so ill at ease here. Not that it matters. However unjust the system seems to me, if these people claim to be content with their lot, it's hardly my place to criticize their choices. Exactly, it's like in the Midgar slums. People, like, down below desperately trying to get a job up there. Like, we know the story about, like, the theater and, like, the acting jobs and whatever else. It's exactly like Midgar. Yeah, Final Fantasies are always good at telling these choices about class differences. Really good. But take that elderly lady you rescued. Does it not seem that those who have chosen to forego Yulmor's largesse are doomed to suffer for their independence? In the end, they are all but forced to seek refuge in Gate Town, and so hamlets and fields across the island are left empty and untended, hastening the region's descent into ruin. Nay, I'm not convinced that Yulmor's generosity truly serves the best interests of Kholusia's people. I'm not so naive as to think that there is some miraculous solution to all of this. Yet I cannot help but frown at the sight of hard-working villagers struggling to survive, even as the chosen few rejoice at being plucked from poverty by the hand of a capricious noble. I mean, they still go there to be servants, essentially. They're not gonna go there and be elite, which is, I guess, still better, but there has to be a better way. I will not know for sure, however, until I have taken those long-delayed steps through Yulmor's gates. It's fortunate that you arrived when you did, Vi. I've been working on a scheme to insinuate myself into the city, and if all goes to plan, it should soon come to fruition. There's a beast tribe who makes its home in the seas surrounding the island. The Ondo they are called, though you and I know them as Sahagin. For the most part, they keep to themselves in the ocean grottos and rarely have dealings with land dwellers. Like, how beautiful is this? Like, obviously ruins, but still kind of a nice scene. But as Tataru took such great pains to impress upon me during our stays in Kugane, business favors the bold. And so, I reached out to them. I duly discovered that the Ondo are inordinately fond of land-grown produce, fresh fruits in particular. And when I offered to procure such goods for them, they promised to pay me in pearls. An attractive business venture for any prospective investor, would you not agree? Surely even the most jaded Yulmoran lord would have time for a merchant who can make pearls from plums and pumpkins. Not Alphino being the entrepreneur, right? Yes, I've come a long way since my days of buying samurai swords without first negotiating a price. By the way, did you notice how in the Evercold trailer, there's one scene with like the Warrior of Light, Alphino, and an Estinian, which basically makes it the trio of the three most financially irresponsible people probably in the entirety of Eorzea, because we've been known to make really bad monetary decisions, and Estinian is probably the worst out of all. But this is really funny how he's bringing this up, because this is I believe this is a Stormblood quest line. So good. My appointment with the Ondo is due to take place in a few hours. I just need to collect the produce and meet with them on the shore. Might you help me make the exchange? Let's go. Excellent, I should be glad of your company. First things first then, we must pay a visit to Moshamoa, my supplier and right... Come, it is just to the northwest of here. Ah, I remember you. I loved Shadowbringers because it just didn't shy away from like telling a sad story or getting you to attach, you know, yourself to someone, and then they're just like, yeah, they're dead. You know? It's like, Like almost, like you almost couldn't believe it. It's like, why are they doing this to me? Like it was just cruel. Like it's such a cruel expansion, honestly. But there's just something about it that I really liked. We weren't catered to. And they just did what they wanted with the story, and that's why it was so good. It wasn't like, oh, but we're gonna make them live happily ever after because that's what players would want. No, Shadowbringers is a fucking heartbreak. Is there something I can do for you, friend? Good day to you, Mashamoa. This is my associate V. We are here to collect the produce I purchased. Eh? I loaded your lackey up with the goods not long ago. Oh, the cat boy, right? My lackey? I know of no such person. Mr. Lad, short blue hair. No? He said he'd come on your behalf. And since he seemed to know all the details, I just assumed... Oh god. Confound it. Someone must have been eavesdropping on our conversation. Yeah, I switched to 14. Actually, I think my partner is gonna make a character on my server and play a little bit with me. So we're gonna make a mini goal for ourselves to catch him up on a new character and catch me up to level like 20 or so. I'm not gonna get a sub job in 11 just yet. I'll do that on stream. But the idea would be to just have someone to run around with as well. I think that'd be great. So I have like a little list of the things that I want to do, and I'm so excited for it. I'll be playing on Friday. Also, welcome back. How are you? If this charlatan was here not long ago, he cannot have gone far. We should split up and search the area. You find a vantage point on the south side of the town, and I shall take the west. So what I'm doing in 14 is I'm playing a New Game Plus, which is basically playing through the main story again, as if I'm playing it for the first time. But I'm doing all the side quests in all the areas where the story sends me as well. Oh, I hope you have fun. Search the surroundings for a male mistle with short blue hair. You may move with the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target a likely suspect and inspect him. How do I zoom in and out? Oh, okay. What is that? Zoom? Is that him? Yeah, I understand that. I really want to give all the expansions like another revisit, as well as do all the side quests to really kind of feel the story of every region, because I feel like there's so many quests that people never got to see. And there's also hidden emotes, appearances, and companions that you can find in these quests that people just don't know about. So I'm going around trying to discover those as well. It's kind of exciting. I love it. I've located my quarry. Aww. I mean, he is kind of desperate to go in. Like, I get it, but... Be any sign of him? Oh god. You have a keen eye. Let us move in before he makes his good escape. A good escape. Okay. I'm very similar when it comes to that, and I haven't done the new expansion side quests. So I do it, like I don't do it every week, and I don't just stream 14 or just one MMO. I do it like once a week or so to just kind of make progress with the, you know, with like the map clearing overall. But it's nice. Dawn Trail, I'm not gonna lie, I want to give it another chance once I get to it. Like after, you know, obviously after Shadowbringers and Endwalker as well. I want to see if I feel about it a little differently, especially because they reworked some of the voice lines that I'm kind of desperate to hear, and I heard that the side quests in Dawn Trail are actually pretty good. So I want to see if I feel a little better It's also my least favorite expansion. It's the expansion where I took a year break. And I could have had all my jobs leveled. I could have been doing all of this stuff. But I just wasn't in the game. So I have so much to catch up with. And I feel like now is the time. So I'm trying to balance that as well. It's been a journey.
There you are.
I do love this expansion though.
The thief who claimed the harvest on my behalf. Hand it over.
Well, forgive me. I have to get into the city. I have no family and all my friends have already been chosen. No one here gives a damn about me. When the meal gets handed out, I'm lucky if I get a smell of it. No matter what I do, they won't call out my name. I'm so tired, I'm so bloody hungry. I thought maybe I could steal your idea, get in that way.
What is your name?
Kai Shear.
Tell me then, Kai Shear. Must it be Yulmore or nothing? What of the Crystarium? They may not offer charity, but you would be fairly compensated for any work you did.
No, it has to be Yulmore. That's where all my friends are. We made a promise that we'd live together in paradise.
Yeah, they could all go to Crystarium. They'd be accepted, right?
I was to make my deal with the Ondo at the Clave. Listen carefully, and I shall tell you my plans for the business, and how best to arouse the Yulmoran's interest.
You'll give me your place? Just like that?
I'm giving you a chance, nothing more. What comes of it is entirely up to you.
I understand. Oh, thank you, thank you!
Like, when you saw this, did you like what Alphinaud did? Or did you think that he should have just, like, not helped him because he stole from us? He's like, yeah, I was just messing with him.
There will be others. But for young Kai Shear, it was the difference between life and death. I do not regret my decision, yet I will admit that a part of me wonders if it was for the best. We strive to bring swift salvation to this world, that countless lives might be saved, not least your own. Even if it came at the cost of one man, should I have forged on regardless?
That's not who you are. Quite possibly, meaning we better hurry up and think of a new plan. Wow, I have to see what he's gonna say.
Indeed. We will find another way. I promise you.
Alright, it was wholesome.
Shall we return to Wright then?
But you basically gave him his idea. I forgot what happened to him though. We'll find out. I forgot a lot of things that are...
I can't be sure, but I think someone's in trouble.
Like, you know, small things. The big ones I remember.
They may need our help.
The small ones I don't. Oh, I love this mount. Forgot I had it. I'm so happy to be back in the game. Like, every mount and pet just reminds me of a memory of, like, what I was doing when I was getting it. Can't believe how many hours I actually put into it and then took a break. I know I took a break, it's just that Dawn Trail actually burned me out so hard. And burned me. Here, he's breathing, I think, though he won't last long without help. Weakened wretch. By the way, wretch in question. That should take care of the worst of his injuries. Mercy, mercy, I beg you. Breathe easy, sir. No harm will come to you here. The poor man is shivering. Pray keep an eye on him while I get a fire going. And then Alphino summons the camping emote. I thought for certain I was dead. How am I ever to repay this kindness? We'll settle for the tale behind your current predicament. Why don't you begin by telling us your name? Crystal. I was invited into Yulmore to work as an artist. A wealthy couple took me in to paint pictures for them, but when my style proved contrary to their taste, they just as quickly turfed me out onto the street. I was left penniless and patronless, a grave sin in Lord Vothry's city. Within days, they brought me before the man himself, and he asked me what I meant to do. Dejected as I was, I told him that I wished to leave. Little did I know how soon he would grant me my wish. They flung me over the balustrade into the goddamn ocean. Jesus. From up there? How are you not dashed to pieces? Don't ask me. Luck, I suppose. Though if you hadn't found me when you did, it wouldn't have counted for much. Monstrous. And the citizens condone such barbaric punishment? Oh, without a second thought. When Lord Vothry passes judgment, no one so much as blinks, let alone argues. In Yulmore, his word is a law. You excited to see Vothry? Ah, that fire has chased the chill off my bones. Thank you again. The more I hear about Yulmore, the more determined I am to see what waits within its walls. I shall bend all my thoughts towards securing another way into the city. There must be something we can do. But first, we should convey Tristal to the shelter of the village. Fire or no fire, he needs to be out of this chilly coastal air. Away into the city. Oh my god, I was playing so much of FF7 today that I half expected these two NPCs to enter my body instead of walk away. I was like, where are they going? I actually have no working memory of how we ended up in Yulmore to begin with. Pray accept my deepest gratitude. I owe you both my life. And if you'll permit me, I would assist you in your attempt to enter Yulmore, insofar as I'm able, at any rate. To be frank, the thought of sending my saviors into that awful place makes me sick to the stomach. But since it's plain you've set your minds on it, you should take this. Huh? It's my favorite paintbrush. Yulmore and Elite are never satisfied until they get exactly what they want. Hey, Pictomancer! I should have a quest line here now. And if I'm not mistaken, the couple I mentioned will be looking for someone to replace me. If you make a show of owning such a well-used brush, you may be able to convince people you have a talent for painting. Are you certain? This is your livelihood. We cannot deprive you of such a treasured possession. I give it gladly, after all you've done for me. Besides, I can't I don't think I have the heart to paint anymore. Yeah, he's fucking traumatized. As to what I'll do instead, honestly, I haven't decided. But I shan't stay long in this place. Not with that city brooding over me. Nay, I'll move on to new lands and a new profession. I'll keep you in my prayers from now until my dying day. Ah. City of Final Pleasures. Now I remember. So we're gonna like accompany Alphino or something, right? Alphino weighs the brush you received from Tristal deep in thought. Right, Alphino the painter. I forgot about this gimmick fucking story. They say kindness is its own reward, but Tristal has repaid us with a gift as timely as it was unexpected. We will, however, need to act upon his advice before another painter steps in to fill the vacancy. Thankfully, I do have some modest skill with a brush. Nothing approaching that of a true artist, of course, but enough to play the role, I would hope. As for you, well, if you don't mind if you don't mind taking a subordinate role, mayhap you could pose as my assistant. Sure. Then it is settled. All we need to do now is return to Gate Town and await the next appearance of those vile jesters. They really remind me of the jesters from FF9. I don't know if that's in, like, if they're in any way a reference, but when I played through this, I hadn't played through FF9, so now that I did, they're kind of reminiscent. Could I have teleported there? No, Yulmore does not have its aetherite. Who would have thought, right? I'm gonna do just one thing. I'm gonna exit the New Game Plus to check on the zone. Check this out. We've already cleared this. Like I'm actually out of the MSQ and this zone is already cleared. So we actually get to advance the main story. Awesome. I have this quest, the Merchant of Comra, which is like a repeatable. And also I have a hidden quest, which is this. I still need to finish this one. This is the dwarves, right? It's dwarven time. I don't know where I turn in that one. Maybe it's not even here, is it? Is it in Tomra? I think it's in Amh Araeng, but I don't know where it would be. Anyway, we'll be sure to do it, but yeah, for now... Oh, I can't mount and enter a New Game Plus. Resume. Anyway, so as you can see, this zone is clear. I cleared it years ago. I just didn't remember. Oh my god, check this out. We have this mount, and I know I can't see the... I can't see the small mount. But we have the mini version as our companion. Fun fact about this mount, and this is really weird and eerie, the only part of this mount that is considered alive is this circle. This is the only live part of this creature. All of this is a dead body. I'm not kidding. Enjoy that knowledge. I might have forever ruined it. Now we wait. This should be as good place as any. Right. Yep, it says in the mount description. Here they come. Lady Ladies and gentlemen, your attention once more. What a day it's been for the folks at our door. It's great. We've welcomed a peddler who made pearls from a plum, and now we have a place for a painter of a plum. So come along and don't be slow. It's time to let your colors show. I'm a pictomancer. Pick me, literally. I can paint? Portraits, at least. Landscapes or still lifes are so rarely commissioned these days. Oh ho! I thought I spied some new faces in the crown. What fortune that you should feel at ease around an easel? That doesn't rhyme. What proof have you of your prowess? Any masterpieces on your person? Sadly not. Everything I paint is soon sold. Such is the life of a working artist. I have only my brush to testify for me, though you will note that it has seen no small amount of service. Ah, flecks of paint, both old and new. A tool much loved and much used. What's she talking about? Alphino's brush or? Anyway. Not a prop to be conjured on the hop. Very well. Come with us, and we'll put those talents to the test. And who is this hanger-on? Well-wisher or parasite? Why, this is my assistant, she whose unfailing support allows my art to flourish. I will go with her, or not at all. Parasite, then. We shall leave her fate in the hands of your new employer. It matters not a whit to us. And having filled our latest vacant space, we retire to Yulmore's sweet embrace. Yeah, they hate us. Oh, mercy me, the meal! We almost took our leave without leaving a loving token. We must empty the sack ere we make our way back.
Redemption is beyond us. The lament of all but saints and fools, and the comfort of the lords and ladies of this accursed place. Once they held fast against the madness, only to embrace the coming cataclysm and delight in the end of days.
Yeah, you can be a stripper here.
Perhaps in rapture they seek to lose themselves and the misery they share. Or perhaps for them alone, the promise of eternal pleasure really does hold true.
I want to check this zone as well because I do think I've done a lot of side quests here as well. Oh yeah, okay, this area is clear. Not sure about the inside. But we'll see. Yulmore, finally. Looks even grander from this angle, eh? Eh? Welcome, welcome to the city of final pleasures. Feel free to weep at its magnificence. No? Not even a single tear? Moving right along then. Our first task is to register you as residents. You know, make it all nice and official. We'll smooth the way, so you just need to put on your happy faces and head through the joyous hall. The Bureau of Immigration is the first room on the left side of the passage. Declare your name and occupation in a nice, loud voice. Clerks will tell you where to go from there. Oh, and pay no mind to these folk off to the side of the road. Much like the hopefuls in Gate Town, they haven't earned the right to enter the city proper. How are they there then? If, however, you enjoy basking in the envy of your fellow man, then by all means, take your time. Why waste another moment? Go, enjoy the beginning of your new life in paradise. That's fine, but see, I don't know how these guys are not in the city. The Bureau of Immigration, was it? I suppose we had better show ourselves willing for the time being. I'm glad that it's Alphino and not Alizé. I do think that I collected the vistas here. We're just gonna circle around it once so you can see it. It is a shithole in front of the big city, of course. Proper shithole. Look, there's like garbage from Yulmore all over the place. I don't think I ever like actually appreciated this area for what it is. Yeah, lots of people. I did the quest here too. I think I remember. We have the aetherite. Yeah, it's like literally garbage from Yulmore. There's some really sad quests here. Now I remember them. But yeah, we have a bunch of story to advance because we have the side quest completed already. That's all good. A living person here is like, what are you doing here? Well, that's Yulmore. I guess this is the embassy. Oh wait, they said first door to the left. I think I got myself carried away. So I'm not sure if I went too far in. Now I'm at like the top of Yulmore and I don't think I need to be here. Oh, I think I don't know where to go. I think I'm lost. They said first door to the left, but I just kept climbing. I think that was the wrong door to the left. That was the stairs. Right. Never mind. Immigration officer. There we go. Welcome to Yulmore, fortunate friends. May I have your names? I'm Alphino, an artist, and this is V, my assistant. Ah, yes, I was informed of your imminent arrival. We can forego the usual interview and begin processing your registration papers forthwith. Now, the citizens of Yulmore are divided into two classes. There are the free, who are blessed with the favor of Lord Vothri, and the bonded, who work in the employ of the free. So it's somewhat of a slavery system, sort of. You will be joining the ranks of the bonded. Your duties are to serve a patron in the capacity for which you were chosen. In your case, painting pretty pictures. Should your patron dismiss you for any reason, you must find another sponsor among the free or accept work as a general laborer. I see. And might you tell us something of the patron we are to serve? The two patrons, actually, Chynuz and Dulia Chai. Do you remember them? A mistal couple who most refer to as the Chais. They are both gentle souls, but I would ask you that you conduct yourself with respect and humility, for your own sake as much as theirs. Now, a moment please, while I complete the relevant paperwork. All in order. These are your registration documents. They didn't really approve of me just yet, right? The Chais. We're just basically showing up there pretty much unannounced, are we? That's kind of how it feels. Take those papers next door and submit them to the cleric. Once they've been stamped, you will officially be Yulmoran citizens. Enjoy your new life in paradise. Okay. Welcome to the Bureau of Registration. Papers, please. There you go. What have we here? Alphino Artist, V Artist's Assistant, to be employed in the service of Lord Chynuz and Lady Dulia Chai. Yes, everything seems to be in order. Your registration is hereby approved. I think it best that we deliver you to the Chai residence before... Oh dear. What, do I smell bad? This is the second time the game's telling me that I smell today. First it's FF7 and now it's this. Did you crawl here through a ditch? It's like an unholy miasma of dust and sweat and the musk of some unwashed beast. Wow. Proceed directly to the delusionary next door and scrub yourselves clean. Use whichever showers are free. Jesus. After you've rinsed away that... Oh, sorry. That stench, you'll want to splash yourselves with this perfume liberally. Once you've made yourselves presentable, then you may proceed to the Chai residence. Cornen, the guard by the stairs, will give you directions. I didn't realize we were so aromatic. Oh god. We probably do smell, like we were outside, but you know. Okay, showers. Let's take a shower. Rude! Like, I've been called smelly twice today. What is this? We're to bathe in here then. They are beautiful showers though. Look at this. Oh! Oh, someone's actually taking a shower. Oh, we wish we could look away, but we cannot. He doesn't mind, does he? Look at him. Where did you come from? I should probably step away from his shower, but he caught me by surprise. I didn't know there was gonna be other people here. Anyway, I'm gonna leave him alone now. I don't remember him. Yeah, I'm gonna go here. That means that anyone can walk in on us. Alright. Am I showering in my clothes? We'll see. You rinse yourself clean in the stream of water. And I'm wearing the same smelly clothes. Beautiful. Wait, apply. Oh shit, I didn't apply the perfume. Right, I need to read. Apply the sweet smelling perfume. Beautiful. You apply the perfume as directed, and the delicate scent of roses fills the air. Is this Alphino? That's not Alphino. This guy's still taking a shower. He's taking so long. Oh, you've showered and dressed already, have you? It's not... That is to say, it seems rather exposed for one's ablutions? What's ablutions, does it not? Hurry up and shower, Stinky. What would Estinian say? Alice would have been drying her hair by now. Yeah, let's go with that. I can't resist it. Wouldn't she just? Very well. I shall endeavor to emulate her boldness then. Courage, Alphino. I feel like just a little bad. Oh, he smells like roses too now. This is such a comic scene. I love it. Well, that was bracing. I believe the lingering smells of the road have been successfully expunged. Who knows how long he hadn't showered. Shall we go and present ourselves to our new patrons then? Oh, we get to meet the Chais again. I missed them. They're alright for, you know, slave owners. I'm glad they don't spoil them here in this area. You're looking to present yourselves to the Chais, are you? Let me explain how the city's laid out then. Imagine 3 layers, one on top of the other. This layer here is called the buttress. Above us above us is the understory, where the military has its headquarters. And above that, you got the canopy, which is where the free citizens of Yulmar spend their days. So if you want to find your new patrons, you'll need to keep climbing until you run out of stairs, then look for the Grand Dame's Parlor. They'll be in there, like as not. What if they were just in their room or something? I guess not. Yulmar has really nice music as well. The background music. But holy shit, the story of Yulmar is so dark. Okay, I ran out of stairs. Now we go here. I do love how there's still people here. It's kind of nice. This is where we're at. This is like one of the very few areas where you can encounter really fat NPCs. And that's not common in FF14. Can I go there? I can't go there. Anyway, that's Dulia.
Lord and Lady Chai, pray forgive our intrusion. I am given to understand you were in search of an artist.
Ah, you must be the new,
Oh, goodness me! What an adorable boy! That silken hair, those pearly cheeks, oh, and you even smell wonderful, like a bed of flowers. I approve of this one, dearest. I am positive he'll paint us the most delightful pictures.
yes. Well, as long as he paints better than that talentless wretch we sent packing last week.
Alphino immediately dislikes them.
Wonderful, wonderful. Welcome to Yulmore.
Alphino, if it please you, my lady. And this is my assistant.
I am a pictomancer at the end of the day.
Your assistant? I've heard of folk bringing in family members, but this seems a bit irregular. Aren't you a little young to have a protege?
We are family in all but name, my lord. Though we share no blood, we have stood by each other through life's many challenges, resolved to prevail together or not at all. Of all people, 'tis she who best understands my work. With her unique insight guiding my hand, the art I create is sure to satisfy your expectations. Once the picture has begun, of course, I shall have no need of constant encouragement. And so I wondered, rather than her being in your way, might it then be permissible for my assistant to explore the city she has so longed to see?
In your way?
Out of gratitude for her priceless contribution to my art, I thought it only fair that I make this humble request on her behalf.
Oh, did you ever hear of such devotion? Of course your assistant must have her wish. She shall be free to roam to her heart's content. Isn't that right, darling?
Darling doesn't look very happy.
Oh, yes. Yes, of course, dearest. Quite right.
He's such a yes man. It's so funny. Well, here at least. I love that he gets a story as well, you know. I don't think I've ever clicked on them to talk to him. Off you go. The city's yours to explore. Oh, but do be careful along those outer walkways. I should be most upset if you were to slip and fall. Is that a threat or a promise? Oh, shoot. Need to lock this. If my wife has given her permission, then you do not need to seek my say-so. All I ask is that you behave yourself. Draw no attention and be respectful at all times. Alphino would send you into the city to explore. Now you have the opportunity to experience Yulmore. I suggest you make the most of it. Explore the city top to bottom. I think he's sending us on a sneaking mission. In other words, I would start with a canopy and go from there. Try wandering around the market stalls. Mayhap such places are usually filled with colorful characters, only too eager to share local gossip with a friendly visitor. I would appreciate it, of course, if you could share any discoveries with me in turn. We should both learn as much as possible about our new place of residence. I don't know if I've cleared Yulmore. Let me check. This part seems clear. I think I did too, and I remember doing the quest in the beehive as well. I just haven't finished the custom deliveries, that is. But this part should be clear, so lots of story today. Amiable maiden. Oh, hello there. A fresh register, are we? We seem a little lost. Well, it is lovely to make your acquaintance. Speaking of acquaintances, you wouldn't happen to have run into my attendant on your wanderings, would you? Big strong lad, long hair tied back. He was escorting me on a shopping errand when I realized I'd dropped my handkerchief, and now I've been waiting here all alone while he's been off searching for it. I'm not terribly fond of being alone. If you do see him, I would be obliged if you could pass on this message. Forget the silly handkerchief and return to my side at once. Is there any vendors here for cards? Can't buy cards here, can I? And I think I did do the Triple Triad as well. This is mostly for crafting, I think. I think they're gonna have me go downstairs to search for him. Miyabi, welcome in! Hello! How are you? Oh, he was like, oh my god, he's hanging. I forgot about this. Hope you're well. He is not. Oh god. And no one's helping him. He's just there. Oh, did you? GG's, congrats. How do you feel? That is the 5.0 completed. I don't want to spoil anything. And also, this is Shadowbringers. It's so far into the future that you'll forget all about it. Yeah, he's just dangling. No one's out there to help him. Poor thing. How did you like Realm Reborn? Wicked White. That was too close. Thank you, friend. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. I was trying to rescue my lady's handkerchief, you see. The wind must have blown it over the edge, but luckily it caught on something. I thought if I could just stretch out far enough, and he was willing to lose his life over a handkerchief. It was interesting. Did you get to... I don't know what I can say. Did you see the 5.0? Like the final cutscene? You risk your life for a scrap of cloth. You must think highly of your mistress. Oh! Oh, that's so mean. Really? Like, wait, the streamer was like that to you? Well, they must not like their stream very much. That is so weird. Wow. Like, imagine saying that about someone's Warrior of Light. That's awful. Wow, what a thing to say. It's like, what? Wow. No worries. Here you will never be judged for your fashion choices because, well, I mean, work hard on it. Like, whatever it is that you wear, no one should ever be commenting on other people's appearances, I think. I think that is just rude in general. Unless you see something that's just nice, you can just, you know, say something nice. But if you have something ugly to say, best not say it at all, especially if it's about someone's Warrior of Light. I think that that's like, you know, that's just actually something really sensitive, so... All of Novice Attire is really good. I actually remember that one. Also, welcome to Eorzea. I know that you've just finished the Realm Reborn, but it's always nice to see people kind of finishing with that base of the game, and my god, am I jealous of you. I am actually legitimately jealous of you because you're about to start Heavensward, into Stormblood, into Shadowbringers, into Endwalker. It's such a journey, and I wish I could forget all about it and do it all over again. You are so fortunate, honestly. Like, this is the one game where I would like to delete my memory completely and just do it again. Honestly, you are so lucky. I hope you enjoy it. Did you find Realm Reborn to be interesting story-wise? And did you happen to like do any like side quests or maybe crafting or something like that? Yeah, no, free trial though has been expanded. So free trial now includes Shadowbringers, which is what I'm playing right now. So you have months and months of playtime. So many hours of really well-written story, and I hope you enjoy it. So yeah, Shadowbringers now you can freely play. And it's free, well, then until level, like, what, 80? Honestly, I wish I could do it all again. I love it. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm doing the main story of Shadowbringers again, because it's my favorite expansion, and also I have a little project going on. Do you know how when you open the map, there's main story and there's all these side quests? Well, I'm doing the side quests as well, because even though people think that they're mostly fetch quests, they're not. They have a story, and each character has like a little something about them. So what I'm doing is clearing the map of everything. As I see, I've made actual good progress on Shadowbringers years ago, and I think I streamed it at some point, I have no idea, but now I'm just finishing up and just trying to clear all of the Shadowbringers. Beautiful quests, amazing, I love them. But yeah, I cleared like the first few zones. This is unfortunately the main story. I don't think it'll like spoil you anything significant. You are very welcome to hang out. I'm trying to push through this first part of the main story so that I can get into the new zone with more side quests that I can do. So that's what I've been up to. But yeah, feel free to hang out. And Neon Genesis, welcome back, or welcome in. How are you doing? What's up? What are you up to? Anyway, the guy who fell. It's not just a scrap of cloth, not if it belongs to her. I would risk my life and more to spare my mistress. But a single moment of sadness. What's up? What? Welcome in. Wait, you're Neon, what are you doing? You're in your oh, I thought you were doing the front lines. Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that someone treated you that way. That's definitely not right. And not everyone in FF14 is like that. There's some wonderful people. There's bad eggs everywhere, let's be honest, but it just sucks that you bumped into one. Wait, what do you mean? He had the audacity to say wait till you're out of Shadowbringers. Wait, what does that even mean? That's such weird behavior, honestly. The audacity to even speak that way to someone else. Just forget about them. He says, when I first came to Eorzea, I thought only of improving my lot in life. But there was so much more to this city than wealth and plenty. Oh, and thank you for the follow. Welcome in. There's no war here, no conflict. The residents all treat each other with warmth and respect. My mistress has been ever so kind to me, and I can think of no other place in Kholusia where I can possibly be happier. Sorry, I might have gotten a bit carried away. I find it hard to stop when I start counting my blessings these days. Please, you should come with me to meet my lady. Once she hears of your deed, you'll be witness to her generosity firsthand. What? Lonely, you say? Curse my clumsy feet. I must return to her immediately. Do you think he has a secret crush on his mistress? I think so. I'm just like walking away. But yeah, this is one of the cities. I'm not going to spoil you the story or anything, but it's one of the cities that you'll see in Shadowbringers. It is beautiful, and the story of Shadowbringers, holy shit, it's awesome. But yeah, this place has its own vibe. Beautiful. If anything, I don't think this is a spoiler. I think it's like motivating to do stories, to like get to you know, to get to these places and kind of learn more about them. I hope so. My attendant told me everything. I'm so very grateful you were there to offer your assistance. You seem a dedicated patron. You value him highly then. I think they're like, honestly, they sound like they're in a relationship or something. As if he were a member of my own family. I could not live the wonderful life I lead without him. We free citizens owe the bonded our unending gratitude. Mayhap in another society, our different standing would breed prejudice or resentment, but in Eorzea, a most glorious measure is in place to avert such unpleasantness. Part of that measure requires that the free surrender their fortunes. Upon registration, all of our property, financial, intellectual, or otherwise, is given over to the city. Bit weird. In exchange, we are provided with ample funds and commodities to live a life of pampered luxury. Being liberated from the concern of earning coin has an almost miraculous effect on people's outlook. There are no rivals to compete against, only fellow residents with whom to enjoy a tranquil existence. So yeah, decadence with no purpose. Got it. Now if you'll excuse us, I must see what the markets have to offer as a reward for the return of my handkerchief. Oh, and I've not forgotten you, of course. Our courageous messenger turned rescuer. Kind of funny how she says that, but all these people sell like junk and materia and all this stuff. The amiable maiden appears suddenly concerned. A taste of honey is called. Oh, maybe they're gonna take us to the Honey Inn, which I do believe is a reference to the Honeybee Inn in Final Fantasy VII. All this talk of relying on the bonded, and I haven't given a thought as to what your duties might be. I hope I haven't interrupted your work unduly. A tour of the city, is it? And you really must visit the beehive. It's always buzzing with activity. Local humor. Anyway, we get to go to a strip club. Just spoiler alert if you don't want to see it. Anyway, a lady by the name of Tista B usually has her seat near the entrance. She will gladly speak with you on any number of topics, assuming you find yourself on her good side. I remember it being here? Anyway, are you ready? I haven't been to this place in a long time. Sasha bee. Are they all bees? The ones who work here. Does she work here? Looks like it. Anyway, welcome to the Final Fantasy XIV strip club, where things happen. I did all the quests here. I don't remember them very well, but we definitely finished this zone. Welcome to the beehive, my little drone. Seeking the sting of excitement to liven up your day. I can tell at a glance when folk are new to our happy colony. It's the nervous fluttering, you see. Always gives them away. Why don't we play some cards to set you at ease? A quick game of high or low. It's simply a matter of guessing who has the higher hand. If you win, I'll grant you a single favor. Within reason, of course. Interested? I think we have to. I was somewhat low-key expecting a triple triad, but it's all good. Ready for a game of high or low then? Let's play. Good for you. No time like the present, I say. Oh my god, what's the game? 3 cards for you, 3 cards for me. You flip one of yours over and I flip 2 of mine. Oh my god, the triple triad tune. Now, what's your call? Will your total be higher or lower than mine? Oh, she has a 6. I'm gonna say higher. You're going with high then. Right, let's see what we've got. Oh. My cards add up to 13 and you have... Oh. A total of 13. How do I have Well, that's a draw then. Oh, it seems we came out equal. But as lovely as a coincidence as that may be, we still need a clear winner. So we play again. Oh, so this is like an accident. How did I get a card that's that high? That's what I like to hear. Let me shuffle the deck. The maximum is a 9, not a 6? I'm gonna say higher again. You're going with high then. Right, let's see what we've got. Okay, my cards add up to 9 and you have... Alright, enough. A total of 13. Congratulations, your guess was right. Actually I'd concede defeat at this point, but what do you say to a rematch? One more win, then we'll talk about that favor. In-game card games, right? I actually forgot that this was a part of the main story. I want to go and get all the Triple Triad cards as well. Can't believe how far I actually was with this project that I started years ago. So I actually cleared the side quest of many zones here. I really don't get FF sometimes. Why? Why? What's up? Another match of high or low. Come now, little honeybee. We all need our diversions. How they make their did they make cards duller? Did they? Oh, you mean because of this mini game? No, Triple Triad, for example, which is like the, you know, the card game, is quite fun. Let's play maybe another time. What are the rules? I mean, sure, we'll play. That's the spirit. Let me sort out the deck. Sure. Three cards for you, 3 for me. Yes. I'm gonna say higher again. That's looking good. Total of 19. Awesome. Well, well, would you look at that? I think you've got a knack for this newcomer. Congratulations. Victory is yours, as is the prize I promised. Come whisper in my ear then, and don't be shy. Tell old Tista what she can do for you. Oh my gosh, she's flirting with me big time. Look at that. Ah, she's cute. Triple Triad is personally my favorite FF minigame. Would have been Blitzball, but some games are rigged. They really are. Do you mean Triple Triad from FF, like from FF, what is it, 8? Or the one from Final Fantasy? Don't take me to Vegas, right? Never. You will lose. There's just cards. There's a reason cards became popular, is you can play anywhere. Also true. But I prefer Gold Saucer. Is it your first Final Fantasy game? It was my first Final Fantasy game. And then after that, I played Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 2, 4, and now, and 16. And now I'm also playing Final Fantasy 11. I actually made a character and I've been in love with the game. So I'm gonna continue to play next Friday and I'm so excited for it. But I also have to like maintain all of the like other, you know, games that I play because I do a lot of MMOs. 10 is fantastic. I also speedrun Final Fantasy X. So I speedrun the long run and the CSR, or the cutscene removal. 10 is phenomenal. I love Final Fantasy X. There's also a pro FF7 runner. I'm learning the Final Fantasy VII speedrun as well. Not the no slots one, the long one, but instead the shorter run, which would be like, well, I say an hour and a half, but that's the world record. So let's call it a 2-hour run, right? It's not the long run, but we're gonna try and improve with that a little bit. But yeah, pro FF7 runner, like Down says. It's an online game where you can do anything. Why they go with standard cards? I think this is just a story prompt, to be honest, because I'm actually doing the main storyline again, and normally the cards are not like this. Triple Triad is a lot of fun. Look at her, looking at me like, love it. That's all. How delightfully wholesome. But if knowledge is what you want, then that is what you should have. Oh, she was hoping that I would ask for more? Or You need to work on that subtle wing. Wait, I can wing. Or like this. I can't wing. It's not really working, is it? Now, what have you been up to lately? Doggo. In my humble estimation, the most wondrous thing about this town is how safe we all are from sin eaters. They say Lord Vothri was born with the power to command them, which means no Yulmoran ever need raise a weapon in defense of the city. Subtle. Like this? Oh god. What was the kind of thing you wish to know? If your itch still needs scratching, you might get a few words out of Athern over there. There's not that Murray Sot likes more than the sound of his own voice. Do you like the strip club? Yes, I'll pet you more. Yeah, in general, what games have you been playing? What have you been up to in general? Let's look it upstairs. You can dance here. Check this out. What shall we choose as our dance? Emotes. Let's do a honeybee inn. Why not? Honeybee inn dance. Where is it? Bee's knees. Sure. Let's do a bee's knees. Check this out. I have a career change. That's great. Yep. along with the pet and everything. We're anything if not subtle, are we? Wasn't expecting pole dancing. Yeah, I wish there was such a dance. I don't have one like that. Wait. What else do I have? Oh, there's Thavnarian. Thavnarian is alright. Bee's knees is Bee's knees is that what I was doing right just now? I can't remember. Yeah, it is. Let's do Thavnarian. Oh, I'm gonna fall off with Thavnarian. Sure, Thavnarian. What the hell? Oh, I actually understand that more than you think. I have a list of my goals that I made at the beginning of this year, which is kind of wild. And now I'm looking at my goals because they're actually posted right there. And sometimes I read them and I'm looking at them and I'm like, who is this person who wrote this stuff? And that was like 5 months ago. Like, things have very unexpectedly changed, you know? So I get that. What is my pet doing while I'm dancing? What is this? Oh, Wayward Hatchling is so cute. Yeah, my pet's just walked away. Look at him. Fun fact, for both Companion and the Mount, this part here is the only live part of this creature. That's a bit eerie, isn't it? But anyway, that is, this pet is the Sponge Silky. It has a emote. Can I emote at it? No, I don't think so. It's really cute because it just like actively sits on your shoulder. I love that. Anyway, enough of the strip club activities. You can also be the star of the show. It's just that you don't have a spotlight if you dance here. You can like dance with this lady. I don't know what kind of dance she's using, but here you can do this as well. Not gold. No, I don't want to. Ball. No, not step dance. That's ridiculous. I need more dances. Is this like... This is not attractive, is it? I think I'm kind of stealing her thunder here. The viewpoints of Twitch mates have been impactful enough. How do you mean? Painted Blaze, welcome in! Hope you're doing well. That's not attractive? Yeah, it's a bit, okay, my tail is like going places. I mean, it's cute. It's not a strip club dance, is it? Like, it's like a... Yeah, she's just like, please stop. Please go away. I'm trying to make a living here. Please go away. Look at the abs on that girl, though. Why can't our warrior of light have, you know, that kind of... No? No, I guess not. She's like, please walk away. And I'm just there stealing her thunder. Yet. I don't think she likes it. Anyway, sorry you had to see that. Oh god. This guy is, I think I'm actually not sure who works here. I don't know if it's this girl or him. I actually think that he works here. Let's see. I love how we just randomly get a strip club quest in Shadowbringers. It's great. What's that? New to Yulmore, you say? Only just arrived and already you're looking to peel away the layers of mystery. Oh, I'm all for chatting, but you need to slow down and enjoy life, my friend. Michael. I know. It's just a wholesome game that everyone loves for its aesthetics and good storyline. Don't worry about it. And V goes to a strip club and ruins everything. I tell you what, you hop up on stage and give us a dance first. I just did! And then we can have our little talk. They actually want to have me dance here. Okay, so they are turning me into a stripper. See, I wasn't doing this for nothing. Oh, speedrunning PBs I've seen told me there's a like karaoke badly, but this has badly. My character is an aura. Auras are introduced formally in Stormblood, so you haven't seen them yet. But I do think that anyone can create an aura. That's where they come from. Sorry about that ass. Anyway, let's dance, right? Am I dancing? I need to. Okay, dance. Okay, so my dances might not be so attractive. Painted Blaze, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Shall we? Are you ready for this? You're not ready for this. My dance, like, fun fact about FF14, each race has their own their own particular type of dance, right? So, auras don't really have an attractive dance, as you'll see, but let's do it. Like, it's alright. But my pet just won't leave me alone. That's basically... And I get cheered as well. Huh? She's not dancing anymore. That's it. That's the way. Dance like there's no tomorrow. Oh, I don't get to dance again? That's fine. Whee! Dance critique, huh? Well, it's my character. She has other things that she can do that make her look more attractive, but that's neither here nor there. Now that was a show. You're welcome to clamber up on stage anytime you like, as we've experienced. You do know where this is leading, right? No, where? So, what was it you wanted to ask me? Yeah, something about our fair city. Well, I can tell you it wasn't always so peaceful as it is today. The Yulmoran army may be the very essence of military might, but even our forces saw grievous losses in the war against the Sin Eaters. Things changed for us, and around 20 years ago now, when the old ruler's son came to power. There's a makeshift stage right there. I mean, makeshift? That's not makeshift. That's a high quality stage right there. I love this guy's dance, like like the males, the way they dance is so fucking attractive. Look at this, and they have like this whole like body going on and everything. Just move over, Pooh Bear. I mean, right? He's got this way with the eaters, you see. Turns them docile as house cats. I wouldn't be exaggerating to say we've become something of an ally to Ylmor. No longer... Oh, they've become something of an ally to Ylmor. No longer an enemy to be feared. And yet elsewhere, there are still fools who insist on fighting their losing battles. A toast to Lord Vothri. Dude, everyone loves them. You've gained a preliminary sense of the city. The Chais and Alphino will be expecting your return. No more strip club? Well, we get to see the Chais, well, one of the Chais, drool over Alphino at least. I've never actually taken a look at these images. What is this? Oh, this is like a itinerary of some sort. Okay, that's cute. Go away. Oh, they're missing a picture. Look, they put up a picture everywhere, and this side just randomly doesn't have one. That's unacceptable. Anyway. Oh, you've returned from your jaunt around the city so soon. Oh, the places I've been. You needn't have hurried back. Young Alphino has yet to put brush to canvas. One cannot rush good art, I'm told. Or good artists, apparently. Ah, finally. Oh my god. Put together an ensemble out of the garments you chose. Is it satisfactory? Yes, please. Fancy little thing. Oh, goodness gracious me. The last outfit was precious, but this makes you look positively dashing, she says. You truly are a handsome boy. However, am I to decide? What, between Alphino and her husband? What? What happened to painting? I don't recall this part of the artistic process. No, I think he now has a sugar mommy. One skill I don't see people use a lot as tanks is Total Eclipse. It's so good for maintaining amnesty. No, they absolutely should use it. And I say that as a main tank. I main a paladin. Oh, I actually forgot to ask you, what's your main job? Paladin was something that I started when I kind of moved from Final Fantasy XIV to from World of Warcraft to Final Fantasy XIV, and I never used to tank in WoW. I started tanking in 14, and honestly, it was so much fun, and to be honest, a lot more relaxing than tanking in WoW. So I just continued to tank. I never really looked back. I leveled other jobs as well, but tanking is just like something that I stick with. A red mage. Funnily enough, I actually just made a red mage in Final Fantasy XI. I started playing that MMO as well, and I'm like level 16 or 17 or something like that. I am loving it. I just started this week, and I'm completely addicted. So I made a red mage there, and I want to see how different red mage is to red mage in 14. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. It's a lot more forgiving in 14 than in other MMOs, though. Like, there's a lot of tools, and I don't know, like, people just kind of make it better, easier somehow. I wouldn't dare tank in WoW, for example. It's really hard because a lot of bosses in WoW, even at lower difficulties, depend on coordination between tanks, like shirking, switching enmity and doing all this stuff that tanks sometimes just cannot do. 11 is still up, and 11 is booming. Like, 11 is so popular right now, you wouldn't believe it. They had to close some servers due to too many characters being on them. So I actually installed 11 on Friday. I played about 10 hours of it, and I can't wait to go back. My partner actually plays 11 as well, so he's gonna make a character on my server, because I couldn't make a character on his server, because his is closed. So we're gonna probably play a little bit together on Friday, and maybe level up his character to like level 20, same as mine. So that that we're kind of the same level. 11 is fantastic. I'm actually loving it. It's such a good game. Have you played it? Anyway, Chai says, exactly, the lad's an artist here. It's not a dress-up doll. It's about time we set him to work for a reason we called him here. I think he's jealous. Must we? I do love a good painting, but I thought since we were enjoying ourselves so thoroughly... Well, I'd not, that is to say, as long as you... Oh god, this is embarrassing. Just make sure you give the lad time to prepare. We know who will be upset if he's not ready to paint at a moment's notice. Whatever you say, darling. So, shall we pick up some jewelry next? Oh god. There is a free trial, yeah. They updated it as well. Right now, I do think that it's still currently 14 days. I'm currently on free trial as well. And they said that they're scraping that, but they haven't given an official announcement as to when they are they're prolonging the free trial. I think it's gonna be any day now, but you know, just to be sure, you know, maybe you want to wait for the announcement. But also next week there's a campaign for anyone who's playing 14. You can get it for like ridiculously cheap, like as a joint like subscription or something. Anyway, like I think that starts on like May 28th or something, in a few days really. And also there's a bundle sale right now where you can get it for like $10 or something. So it's quite cheap anyways. It is, you know, people say, oh, it's a hassle to install. It might be a little bit. I actually have a video in the works because I recorded my entire process of installing it. So I'll have a video on YouTube in a couple of days when I put everything together. I just have to like blur out the, you know, the account info and all of this stuff. So that's taking a little bit of work. But yeah, I'll have a video up. I have 2 YouTube channels. That's my main content. My main channel is V Plays MMO, which is where I do my MMO stuff. And V Plays, I just throw anything there. So I'll have a video up. Because I only stream during the weekends. What is it? What is it? Aww. Aww. Come here. Oh, he wants to say hi. Oh, good boy. Oh. He's such a sweetheart. Aww. Oh, Kizzy. Sometimes I have to do quests like this because he's very loving. Yeah, exactly. Once it's set, it's set. You don't have to worry about it anymore. Oh, sorry about that. Oh. Oh. Oh, good boy. Oh, there we go. What is it? He needs to be here sometimes. Alphino draws you close with a whisper. Help! Lady Chai has a very particular sense of beauty, and apparently that extends to how I should dress whilst painting, which is really creepy because Alphino is like, what, 15 or 16? But this obsession of hers works in our favor. The time I spend indulging these distractions is time you can use to continue our explorations. I find this to be really sad because Alphino is just basically kind of selling himself out or something. For this excursion, I'd like you to delve into the layer below us and sniff about the military headquarters. I'm sure the understory has its own tale to tell. What is it? What is it? Shall we go to the understory? Not him trying to play too. Are we going down? Is this the way? No, this is not the stairs. Although I think we can go from here. Oh, is this going up or down? I forgot. I actually forgot the city. Oh, we can go down here. Awesome. Oh, I think I went too far down, didn't I? Maybe I already have teleports to kind of send me there, because I kind of forgot where I need to go. The understory. Oh, the mainstay. There we go. Perfect. He has got to be here. He just loves kissies. You're a good boy. Are you a good boy? I like you. Down? Down, I think, yeah. I remember getting a vista here that was quite complicated to land into. Wanna get down? Oh! I don't remember who I need to talk to. Oh, there we go. Oh, do you remember this quest? Oh, I actually do. This is a good one. He's crying. You're one of the bonded, aren't you? Like me. Please, I need your help. My throat is... I can't sing anymore. I've been making excuses, but it's just not getting any better. If my patron thinks I'm of no use to him, then... I need you to sneak out to the derelicts and describe my condition to Throrik. Here's a list of symptoms and a hunk of mule to pay for his medicines. Please, I have no one else to turn to. Oh my god, okay. I think I remember this, and I hate that I remember it. It's a good story. It's always an aura. Auras are so cursed. Honestly though, like I'm an aura and I feel like every time an aura is in a story something bad's happening to them. You need medicines? Tonics? Potions? Yes. Yes to all of it. A cure for an ailing voice, is it? No. No medicine will cure this. Methinks your songbird has a lump in her throat. It must be cut out, excised, and even then the voice may never heal completely. What? Poor little songbird. Will they kick her from the nest, I wonder? Or simply silence her chirps? Oh, your face. You didn't know. Of the many hopefuls who entered the city, very few are ever seen to leave, even as corpses. Oh, you might see one or two fortunate souls hurled from the balconies, but the rest? Gone. A town of nightmares it is. Not for this ship's rat, oh no no. I'm content to scurry around down here and nibble on the crumbs which fall from the table. This consultation is over. You have my verdict and I have my meal. Good day. So what do I tell her? That she's doomed? Did you get my medicine? Oh god. So that's it. What am I to do if I can't sing? I do love that dress, but since I've seen her in that dress, as we have it as an appearance piece, it like always reminds me of her story now. It's really depressing. Oh, there you are, my sweet canary. Have you been crying again? Don't tell me your voice is still not on the mend. Oh, generous sir, have mercy. I've done all I can, but even the apothecary said, shut up. Oh, God. So you've been suffering all this time. I'm sorry, my pet. Ew. I hadn't realized your affliction was this grave, but you needn't fret. I'll not reward your hours of thrilling by casting you out into the street. You're too kind, sir. What use am I if I cannot sing? Oh God, I fear the day I become more burden to than treasure. Then I shall have a word with Lord Vothry and arrange for your ascension. Oh, so that she can like be a free person or something, right? In that paradise where resides neither pain nor illness, will your song ring out clearly once again? Or mayhap you think it a step too far? No, you would do that for me? Of course. Why, I would almost wish to hasten my own ascension, knowing your blessed instrument was waiting there to greet me. How creepy is this sentence? Like, coming from this old man? It's so creepy. It's like, knowing your blessed I know he's talking about the voice, but like she can't do anything else anymore. Like she can't sing. It's just like really creepy and ominous. I always thought so. I don't know. Ascension sounds too good to be true, right? Ah, you must be a new arrival to harbor such doubts. Allow me to allay your suspicions. As all know, the Sin-Eaters exist to devour the simple, but also do they serve to gather the souls of the innocent and shepherd them unto celestial paradise. It is through Lord Vothry that we learn this truth. It is through Lord Vothry's grace that the free people of Yulmore are destined to embrace salvation. We are blessed to spend our days surrounded by love and merriment, until at last we are called to our final rapture. Even the bonded may find a place within that host, should their patrons deem them worthy. Lord Vothry is truly a great man, isn't he? Now, if you will excuse us, we must be on our way. May you find eternal salvation for the compassion you have shown my precious canary. It's a weird fucking guy, isn't he? The next one, report to Alphino. Okay. We're pushing through a ton of story. And our side quests are also clear. What's he doing here? Look around all you like, but whatever you do, don't lock me in here when you leave. Oh god. Yeah, no, I won't. So once we're done with Kholusia and Amh Araeng, we have new zones with side quests and main quests. Yeah, I think that the currently is for 14 days, but it's a matter of like days when they're gonna announce the exact date of when they're gonna scrap the 14-day trial. So you can absolutely play it for free for 14 days. I'm on free trial right now, and honestly, I feel great. Apart from the auction house, and basically talking in the main chat. I don't think there's many restrictions. You can be added to a party. For example, if you have someone to play with, they can add you to your party. A lot of servers are closed. But for example, I made a new character on Phoenix. And Phoenix seems to be the server where there's a lot of English-speaking players. And it's like one of the most popular servers for both English players and like emerging right now. So it's a good place to be. Lots of active people. People answer questions, you know, help, and I think it's just a good place to be. Oh goodness, that's actually pretty good, isn't it? Look at Alphino go. I don't think I paid attention to the picture that he painted. That is actually quite nice. It's good to see you back. You were taking so long, I began to worry something had happened. I began sketching an outline for the portrait, but nay, the ties appear otherwise occupied. Will you share what your investigations have gleaned thus far? Yeah, FF11 Red Mage is, and I learned this after I made the character, they call it the jack of all trades but a master of none, which is something I'm completely fine with. There's heals, there's damage, you know, they're just like, you know, decent. It's a caster, it also has like a dagger and like, you know, melee attacks. It's good. It's kind of similar to Red Mage in 14, but also a lot different. So, Lord Vothru boasts some manner of influence over the Sin Eaters, does he? That would explain the reverence in which he is held by the citizenry. And as far as for this Ascension business, I cannot help but be put in mind of that apothecary and his ominous remarks. If so many folk have entered the city over the years, then where did they go? Emergent Splendor. Alphino seems eager to discuss the significance of your discoveries. I take my eye off you for one moment, and you're chattering away with that assistant of yours. Am I to assume the outline is done then? It was done. What in the blazes? Wait, was it not good? I thought it was. It's so... Oh, unflattering. Explain yourself, half an... Oh, is it because she's fat in it? I don't know. Is it? Where's your artistic interpretation? It should evoke images of affluence and nobility, and overwhelm the viewer with its boundless beauty. Lord Chai, you stated that this portrait was to commemorate your anniversary, yours being a joyous union. It seemed to me that a realistic portrayal— oh my god, we're gonna be out on our ass. Realistic? I don't want realism. I want perfection. A spectacle to slacken jaws and weaken knees, to make people cry out in amazement, and not to say my wife is fat. Didn't say that. Now fetch a blank canvas and... says a screaming man. I say, did that come from above? Oh my god, these two. Sorry, I keep bumping the mic. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. A tale? Oh my god. A tale to make you quiver and your noble blood freeze. There was a villain on the loose set to ruin our fair city. Our Lord has got him now, and his fate will not be pretty. Yes, the hammer of justice is poised to come crashing down. One and all who'd watch it fall are re-invited to join his lordship in the offer. The blue one doesn't rhyme, the red one does, right? I love the music of Yulmore. Malcontent, how dreadful. We are to witness an execution. What did we see today? We saw the slums, a strip club, a saloon bar, and now we're gonna see an execution as well. Oh, and we saw the hospital for the terminally ill as well. This man has to face sentencing. That's right. In fact, if you're curious, it might be worth you going along for the experience. The offer they mentioned is part of the emergent. Oh, the level above us where Lord Vothry resides. Do I still have to repair my gear if I sell? I would not know. I actually have never repaired my gear in FF11. It's probably due to repair. Ordinarily, it would be barred from entering, but it seems they'll be opening its doors for the next little while. The crown lift will take you up there. Oh, and 14! Oh, I still have to repair. Yeah, gear repairs are, they do happen. Yeah, depending on what you do with your gear, like combat and such. So, yeah. Repairs are... There's something that you can do to be able to repair your own gear. You can use the vendor and repair it for gold, but I think if you're a crafter of any kind, correct me guys if I'm wrong, because there might be some of you who do that, and I've never done it, so I just use vendors, which is more expensive. But there's that. We had better not dawdle then. We're apparently dawdling. Neon, hope you're having a good day. Oh my god, these emotes. They're all staring! How many stares do you have? My goodness. Stare? Is that like all the stares that you have? What are you staring at? Joining the crowd up there. We're in for a treat now. This is the cutscene. I actually remember this one. We get to meet Vothry now. The moment we've all been waiting for. Vothry and the lion.
That's him. That's Vothry.
Vothry the fat ass. Ladies and gentlemen. He's great.
He's attended by sin-eaters. But how does he keep them from attacking?
Mercy! Mercy!
By the 12.
Oh my god. I don't remember there being blood here.
Kholusia, what happened
Was
to you?
that always there?
Who are these impudent louts? I do not recall requesting their presence.
Lord Vothry, what is the meaning of this? Why is this poor man bleeding to death on your floor?
I don't remember it was that graphic.
Why? You ask me why? Because criminals must be punished. And this man is guilty of fraud. He came to us, claiming to be a man of business. Yet his subsequent conduct has shown him to be anything
He's probably
but.
blaming Atheno a lot. He gave him the idea.
Is a city built on love for one's fellow man. Those who have naught to give, and live only to take, are a blight upon our society! To atone for this crime, I ordered that he fling himself from the balcony.
The eyes.
Had the temerity to weep. Please, my lord, anything but that. What then is a man of mercy to do? But offer the sinner another way to show his contrition.
Another way? Meaning what exactly?
Sin-eaters are part of Yulmore society, but they must be fed with ether. Living ether. So, I demanded an offering of flesh, carved by his own hand, from his own hide. And still, he could not do as I asked. A wholly unsatisfactory performance.
It is true that Kholusia won his place here by fraud, but his actions were driven only by a desire to share in your paradise. That you would cast him out I could almost accept, but to humiliate him thus, to demand his very life? Is this truly the way of Yulmore?
I love Alphino here.
Dim, deluded child. Have you ever paused to consider what it takes to maintain such a paradise in this barren, broken world of ours? The guarantee of safety and stability. The knowledge that if one only abides by the rules, one has naught to fear.
No, me neither.
I alone can offer these things, for I alone can command the sinning.
Do you notice the baby? The booba?
And thus am I alone the voice of justice, and any who oppose me, villains to be
Like,
punished.
the fuck is that?
And people call this paradise.
A Shadowbringers for
You were
you.
granted a place in my city for a particular skill. What was it?
Painting.
Oh, an artiste! Then you shall paint a picture for me of Yulmore. If I find your art pleasing, then I may excuse this display of insolence.
I like how the lion is just getting pet in the background.
Who gave you permission to tend to that criminal's wounds? I told you to paint me a picture!
What you need is a mirror, not a painting.
Wow.
Capture the horror I see before me far better than I ever could.
The burn. Java the Hot.
Can you walk?
I think so. Did that little worm just insult me?
The time it took for him to, you know, for the brain to load it.
I'll kill them! I'll kill them all! I'll enslave their minds! I'll torment them! Torture them! Then tear out their hearts!
Yeah, I have a kid and I've never seen a tantrum like that. Oh god. Forgive me, in my anger I seem to have marched us back outside again, though it's probably best that we leave the island altogether. I believe we've worn out our welcome in Yulmore. In any case, I've seen enough of the world's self-proclaimed capital city to convince me that our battle against the Sin Eaters will find new allies in Kholusia. I will accompany you back to the Crystarium. We need to regroup and think on our strategy anew. Definitely. Kaishir, I have done you a grave disservice. You were hungry and desperate, and I offered you a solution without once considering the risks inherent in you accepting it. If I had but known the price you would be made to pay. You gave me everything I needed to make your idea work. It was me who made a mess of things, not you. But even after all the trouble I caused, you still stepped in and saved me. And now Lord Wothry wants us all dead. Yeah, he's awful. Why not come back with us to the Crystarium? I'm certain we can find work for you there if you're willing. How nice is that? No, that would just be me leaning on your kindness again. I need to do some thinking. Learn how to stand on my own 2 feet. Very well. But you must promise you'll be careful. The Yulmorans may yet come looking for us. I'll keep my head down, don't worry. And you take care too. Give me the chance to repay what you've done for me. Oh, the Chais. Lord and Lady Chai. What in the blazes did you do? They have the entire city looking for you. I took a peek at your unfinished portrait, Alphino. Now, I've had many a beautiful, striking picture painted for me, but there was something about your work. It was as if you had caught the very essence of our love and rendered it naked upon the canvas. It was bold, unflinching, and I adored it. Please, you must come back with us and finish what you began. She liked it. I will speak with Lord Wothry and vouch for your character. I'm sure we can smooth over any hard feelings. Not this hard feeling. I'm sorry, Lady Chai. There are more important matters to which I must attend. More important? What could be more important than enjoying the days we have left to us the fullest? Pray press me no further. We are leaving. But I would not presume to take the garments you were so kind as to procure for me. One moment. I wouldn't hear of it. Keep the clothes, you silly boy. I insist. Yeah, she really likes him in those clothes. And I shall make arrangements so that you can pass through the gate without causing a stir. I expect you to come and visit. I will return, I promise you that. The outrage I witness must not go unanswered. The next time we meet, I shall be better prepared to confront the corruption which hides behind the glittering facade. I think we're getting quite close to leaving this area. This one seems a little bit longer than Amh Araeng. Thank you, my friend, for staying at my side through this whole sordid endeavor. While it's not quite the joyous outcome I had hoped for, our efforts have nevertheless answered a great many questions. Suffice it to say, our plans for saving the First are unlikely to involve the aid of Lord Wothry and his subjects. Come, we must speak with the Exarch and chart a new course. This is far from over. Oh, they're gonna auto-teleport me to Crystarium now. Nice. And that would be the Alphino and Alizé chains pretty much done. And then we're off to... I actually, embarrassingly enough, I don't remember what the next thing would be. We definitely need to get the rest of the Scions, but we'll see. You have business with the Crystal Exarch. Just say the word, and I would be happy to escort you. Yes, I always read that, even though it's just, It's good to be back among friends, not to mention my dear sister. I've not seen her for some time, but I gather she is as keen to press on with our plans as I am. And you've seen quite a lot of the First yourself now, more than enough to appreciate the scale of the obstacles we face. Let us lay our discoveries before the Exarch and discuss what must be done. Awesome. I'm gonna be right back. I do need to take a toilet break, so I will be back in a second. I'm not sure if those are... I think those might be through Mog Station. I think those might be paid for, but I will double check. Anyway, I'm gonna take a really short break. Grab yourself a drink or a snack or something, and I'll see you in like 3 minutes. I'll be right back.